My grandpa wrote me a letter, and it's all just like, you are a crass, dirty, disgusting comedian.
Whoa!
The things you said about your grandmother and other family members are wrong, and I no longer consider you my grandson.
Yeah, I told Drago, I was like, I met some of your friends, they're like Chicago guys. They just moved here. I'm like, but they don't have just moved here energy. They're like 32 and jaded. He knew exactly who I was talking about.
Was it Tucker?
And Timmy.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Tucker and Timmy.
Tim seems, yeah. Tim looks like he's just been shot every day. His like outlook on life. I love it.
Yeah.
So, he's like 36, though. He's a little older.
Yeah.
How old are you, 30?
32.
32?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Good age.
Good age.
One before Christ.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
2 weeks, I'm turning Christ-like.
Yeah.
That's true.
We're good?
Oh, we weren't
We're
rolling
rolling?
that whole
We're
time?
rolling.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Rough Week Podcast. Mostly gentlemen, but we appreciate the ladies, of course. It's 95% gents, but we appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. If you're new to the podcast, subscribe, like, share it with your friends, you know. Shout out to the weaklings.
Shouts out to the weaklings.
We love the
dude.
weaklings.
We love you guys.
You guys are a small but mighty army, and we appreciate
Absolutely,
the love and support. Just show your friends this. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
This is Luke Tooma on the ones and twos, and I'm here with my co-host, as always, the man with the ruby red locks,
Yeah.
the invincible incel himself.
It's your boy, the invincible incel. Let's
Christoph
go.
Jean, everybody. You know him, you love him. And we have a very special guest in the building today. He is the host of the Louder with Crowder podcast.
Fresh off a divorce, baby.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. That sucks.
Sorry, Texas lets the women walk, I guess.
No, he's a hilarious man. He's a host of the You're an Idiot podcast with Alex Dragovich. You might have seen his stand-up clips, kids blowing up. He's very, very fun. He's on tour right now. Go see him.
I'm on the middle of a tour right now in New York for a couple days.
Geoffrey
but-
Asmus, everybody.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for having me. The
Asmus.
invincible incel.
That's me, dude.
I used to be a big incel. I'll give the crown to you.
Yeah?
I'll give the crown
You
to
pass it on?
Oh, yeah. I was big on Reddit, Red Pill, 2016. Oh, yeah.
Were
They
you
loved
actually?
it. I was big on this Reddit thing called stand-up shots.
Oh, yeah. I
remember
that.
But it was a lot of incel virgin people.
Yeah.
It was probably 2015, yeah.
Okay,
for like
nice,
a year and
dude.
a half.
Nice,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
And then I got too many death threats and I got off Reddit. They got really mad about a joke about soccer.
Really?
Yeah, I said I liked soccer, and it's all these guys being like, "You are gay, America-hating bitch."
Because you like
Because
soccer?
I liked soccer. It
Guys,
was
what a wild-
It was insane.
That's
I was
awesome,
like, I
though.
gotta get out of this.
You got to
this
get out of the
forum.
Reddit game, dude.
Isn't it so funny when people get upset about, like, you could be like, you'd be like, hey, rap is so funny. It's like hilarious when people get and everyone's like, fucking sweet, man, that's great. And then one time I was like, I don't like the Fast and the Furious movies. Everyone's like, why don't you let me listen?
Yeah.
Let me like what I like. Like, it was like
It's all those guys who are like, I don't get offended by anything, but then you're like, I don't like Thanos. They're like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
It was like Marvel movies.
yeah, I made fun of Marvel movies. I was like, they're for
Oh,
little
dude.
kids, and everyone was like, let people like what they like.
Yeah.
So mad. What else? We made fun of something else. It's like
Speakeasies, dude.
Speakeasies.
They lost their minds.
Because people love their speakeasies.
Yeah, it looks like it's so stupid a bar has a password, and then they're like, fuck you, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
I'll find
is
out you
all I
fucking live."
They're so mad.
Yeah,
My
dude.
wife doesn't know the password. That's why I like it. It's like a man cave, but you pay for it.
Yeah. Rutabaga.
Because we were saying, like, speakeasies are super, like, cringe millennial
It's
shit.
like, yeah, it's like you want to be like Prohibition era where the cops
Right.
are going to bust at any moment, but they're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's danger for no danger.
It's fake.
It's fake
Yeah.
danger.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fake edginess.
Yeah, it was compared to an
Exactly.
escape room last time, which I think is an apt comparison.
Have you done one? I did do an escape room. I have to say it's
You really
more
like-
fun than I thought it was. It was a little. I actually was like, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, I
it's
bet
like
it
a-
would be fun, dude. I'm autistic enough to love.
I think
an
you would love
escape
it.
You
room.
would love it, yeah.
I'm like, okay, where are the keys and the puzzles, guys? Come on, let's go.
Christoph loves a good puzzle.
Dude, I love a good puzzle. I think I would
I
go to a
agree.
room that's just jingling keys from the ceiling.
You're just hitting them. Yeah, it's just like a.
oh, yay!
It's just an ASMR room. Yeah. Oh,
That would be
great.
my version of a speakeasy, is just keys to play with, and then
Are you into keys? Is that you? Is that your?
just jingling things, trinkets, Rubik's cubes.
This is incel. This is incel right here. Women don't
invincible
like
incel.
keys and Rubik's cubes like I do. I need a woman who will do a cube with me.
Yeah, Christoph, like, you ride this line of being being the least dexterous person I know,
Thanks,
but the
man.
most fidgety.
Yeah.
But you look like Dexter.
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
you look like you have some bodies.
Wait, the
for
Dexter's
sure.
Lab or
I feel like you act like you have the mindset of the Dexter guy who like murdered
Thanks, man.
people. Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
dude.
Like
Which
Chris,
is good.
your essence is like fiddling
like
with
that.
something and then dropping it.
yeah, that
Like
is
juggling 5 things, but then they all shatter after 10 seconds.
Exactly.
Like he's doing it. Ooh.
oh my god, dang it, guys! Yeah, no, that's definitely me, dude. That's the kind of vibe I put out.
I like it. It's
yeah,
good.
dude, it's fun, man.
You didn't lose your virginity till super late, though. You were like a legit.
Yeah, let's get as
get
we're
into
talking
that.
about it. Yeah.
How old are
I
you?
did- I was
22?
20. I can't remember if it was 25 or 26.
Holy
yeah.
Christ!
Yeah, I know. Yeah, kind of crazy. And I'm so hot, too. I know all the men are like, really? I
Yeah.
would have fucked him.
Were you fat?
I was not. I looked pretty much the same. I didn't.
happened?
I didn't wear. I was really shy.
Yeah.
really shy, and I wore really bad fashion choices.
Okay.
I was the guy wearing like pajama pants. Not that
Okay.
I'm like a fashionable guy now. I saw Luke look up and down at my sweater. He's like, "You're not doing great right now." buddy."
I was ready to pounce.
He was ready to pounce. I saw
What,
it.
in
I
your
saw it.
cartoon Buffalo Bills sweater?
Dude, go Bills.
I love a sweater. I'm all for a
Absolutely,
graphic
brother.
sweater. I think it's the best thing. But I used to wear like loud pajama pants to like parties in college, like a Simpsons
okay.
pajama pants.
Yeah.
And like a shirt that was like funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
This
no.
is like anime kid.
Yeah, a little bit. It was. I got a lot of stuff from Hot Topic. a lot of clothes
awesome,
from Hot Topic, but I wasn't a goth. It made no sense.
You got a
really.
membership at Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah.
It was
dude.
because they're the only place that sold Def Leppard T-shirts, and that's what I thought was cool.
You know
Yeah.
what's bullshit is those are back. They're cool.
I
now.
know, but
Yeah.
I hate when you talk to them and they're like, I don't know who Def Leppard is. I'm like, that's my thing.
Yeah, you big
I
Def
hate when-
Leppard guy?
No, it's just when I actually do like hair metal a lot, but it's when people wear a band T-shirt and they don't like.
They
the
don't
band.
know the band.
Yeah, that shit pisses me
Super
off.
common now with like what's that band? That metal band, like Motley Crue.
Motley Crue, Van Halen,
Van
you see
Halen.
Joy
Metallica,
Division's a big one.
Joy
Joy
Division. It's
Division.
like they don't
Huge
know
one.
who fucking Joy Division is.
These guys don't even know who Joy Division
don't
is.
even know.
These nerds.
These dorks. That was the big one. Yeah, that was like that's Forever 21 is the unknown play.
Yeah.
Did I already
Yes.
tell the story about how I had a crush on a girl in high school because she had a Joy Division shirt?
Yes. Yeah.
Did I already tell this on the podcast?
Yeah. You told
Oh,
him.
okay,
You
never
can
mind.
tell him.
Damn.
Well-
okay, I want to hear it. Yeah, yeah.
But I just like I saw her shirt was Unknown Pleasures, and I was like, "Oh, do you like Closer more? Like, what album do you like more?" And she's like, "I've never listened to that."
Oh,
and
damn.
I was like, "Crush over, fake fan detected."
Telling all my red pill fans, women be fronting.
And then it really happened. I was on the Joy Division subreddit later, and I was like, they were bitching about people in the shirt, and then I was like, I tried to talk to a girl, and everyone's like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, you went too
Reddit
far.
was like, you will never have sex in your entire life. I'm like, come on, guys, we're on Reddit.
That's so funny to get on the Joy Division subreddit and be like, right, boys? They're like,
They're like-
you're fucking virgin.
They're like, no, you are
They're
gay.
lame.
Everyone on there's like, I'm 53. They came out in 1980.
Yeah, dude, they're so old.
Is that the guy who killed himself? Ian
Yeah,
something?
Yeah.
Ian Curtis.
Ian
Curtis,
Curtis.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Epileptic.
Epilep?
Yeah,
Oh,
epilepsy.
really?
Not why he killed himself, but
Oh, not related? Okay.
I'm tired of
How'd
all
he
the
do
shaking
it? How'd he
around.
kill? How'd he kill
I think
himself?
he hanged himself. I don't know.
Dang, I love the hang around the doorknob. I
Yeah,
love that one.
that's a good
That's
one.
a classic. Bourdain did it.
Okay.
Yeah, the Lincoln Park guy did it.
Wait, on the doorknob.
They hang themselves by like a tie around the doorknob of a hotel. They just like I don't
does that
want-
work?
Wait, you just sit there?
You just like I don't. Yeah. Can we
Hey,
maybe
you can
look
Google
up?
how to kill yourself.
I'm almost
You Google
positive.
suicide.
Doorknob hanging help is available. Oh my
Yeah, I was
God.
gonna say you're gonna be
the
on a
liberals
list.
have gone too
Okay.
far.
988.
We
dude.
won't
Yeah.
show this.
See.
Oh!
Oh, that's brutal.
So you literally just sit there till you die?
Yeah.
But how
Oh,
can
But you
you-
could easily save your. Yeah, I guess you really gotta want it.
I think
for
what
that
happens
one.
is
Wow.
like if you cut off the blood to your brain,
I think it ends pretty quickly.
you
I
can't.
don't think
you can't
last that-
suffocate yourself like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's suffocating. Yeah,
No,
I think you're right. I
because
think
you
it's the
can't-
blood to the
yeah.
brain. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
That's how they
brutal.
got
You gotta
D'Angelo.
really want it.
Yeah,
'cause
I
you,
know.
you got a lot of
you
time
could,
to
You could
question
wriggle
that.
out pretty easily. You're at the end there.
No.
That's
Yeah.
I've been choked out once.
like sexually or in a fight.
That was my ex-girlfriend.
Really? Oh,
Who choked
fuck
you out?
Yeah.
This guy.
This guy, Luke Tuma,
I'm like not looking at him.
look like who was he?
But I was being annoying that day. Like
You were just annoying and guy choked
This
you
is
out.
starting to feel
no.
very gay.
Yeah.
Like you're not telling us. You're like,
Choke me.
No.
guy.
I got into a fight with my roommate, and then he won by choking me.
What was what age were you? Like,
20.
how were you fighting about?
He was really disgusting and messy and like.
Wow, it was like you didn't do the dishes.
Bro, no, he was disgusting. Yeah. Well, he will, dude. He ruined a cast iron pan. He took my cast iron.
People who have a cast iron, they love it.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
like their child. If you don't have a dog, you have a cast iron pan.
Yeah, dude, it's a step down from the dog. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah. I'm a cast iron daddy.
I was gonna say you got a cast iron dad bumper sticker. Your Sentra.
My other son is a cast iron.
The only
pan.
black thing I hang out with, my cast iron pan.
The only black thing I'd ever touch. Yeah, but it's really nice. It's a nice, well-seasoned black cast iron pan. I leave town for a weekend. He uses it, cooks tomato sauce in it, and the acidity rusts away the finish on the cast iron.
You're not supposed to cook tomato sauce in a cast iron pan?
You're not supposed to, but if you do, you got to clean it well and like immediately.
Whoa.
Because the acidity is bad on the metal.
Huh.
So he left it, and he left tomato
he just
sauce
left it sitting there,
for
just
days.
corroding.
Yeah,
it.
just corroding, molding all in it. It's disgusting. I come back, he's used my pan, done that. I clean it out, and it's like orange with rust. Like the whole thing is just rusted over.
It's ruined.
And that was like the genesis of the fight. I was like, I'll fucking kill you, dude. And then we start fighting and stuff, and I hit him in the face with a knee. I got him with a knee.
A knee? You were a nimble young man.
He must have been already low. There's no way you threw a flying knee.
No.
There's no way. There's no way.
I can't
you
imagine you
jumped
got a
in the
knee up
air
there.
like.
Yeah, dude, it was sick.
I would love to see you
was
see
awesome.
Christoph Jorge Masvidal guy just fly through the air.
Yeah, I
with
just
two-bedroom
fucking
apartment.
astered him. He just he gets kneed in the face. Well, he was running away from me, and I grabbed his shoulders and I kneed him in the face.
Whoa!
Okay,
You like pulled his head down.
Pulled his head down and it clicked his teeth, and then he did like a classic like stumble back. I was really proud of myself.
He thought you were pulling his head down to suck your dick, and you knee him.
Dude, I wish.
Jesus.
Dude, what's wild is I had like 6 inches and 50 pounds on this kid.
Oh, so he had
So
no
how did he
chance.
survive the knee? That sounds
It
pretty
wasn't
intense.
like I didn't hit him like flush with it.
Okay.
I just kind of like hit the
Nicked
tip
him.
of his
But then he
chin.
started choking you?
And then what happened was he's running away from me, and I tackled him. Wow. It sounds like I'm totally the aggressor here. He did kick me once pretty hard. And then...
And he ruined your cast iron
And
pan.
he ruined my cast
They're like
iron
$100.
pan.
It's $100.
And so then I go to tackle him, and I missed. I tackled over him.
Oh,
he ducked it.
He kind of dipped it. He kind of
yeah.
slid the tackle. And so I tackle over him. I end up on my hands and knees. And then he comes up behind me.
Took your back.
Oh, he's choking you from behind?
Yeah, he choked me from behind. He got
Holy,
on top of my
okay.
back and put the crook of his elbow right into my neck.
Can we Google a video of this?
There was video of it.
That's
Getting
a rear
little
naked.
torqued up. Okay.
Yeah, dude. And then he rear nakeds me, dude. And then it's just pure black tunnel. You just go out.
you really
You
got
just go
choked.
out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then he let up.
I tapped.
Okay.
Yeah, I tapped and he like.
And then he heard you coming, and he's like, this is not working. This backfired.
I didn't tap. I moaned and he let go.
Harder, Johnny.
His name was Geoffrey.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Was it really?
Yeah, with the G.
Well, no way.
Yes, with
Whoa.
a G. Yes.
Bad for the community.
Filipino.
Jeff, you
What
fucking-
the fuck? There's non-white Jeffreys?
Yeah,
What
dude.
the heck?
Filipino
I love
Geoffrey.
that.
It's
I
so
love
funny to imagine you be like, Jeff, you piece of shit, he's my cast iron.
Could you just demonstrate and choke me, Jeff, for the pod?
That's so funny that you got mad enough about his cast iron pan use that you hit him.
Are you guys still friends?
No.
Okay. You guys are not. And was that the end of the friendship, or
Yes.
did it linger on? That's the end.
It was like that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and there was a lot of built-up animosity that led to that moment.
So it was about more than the pan. the
Yes,
therapist
it
would
was a
say.
myriad of things.
Yes,
He would-
a
he would-
myriad,
myriad.
okay,
A plethora.
okay. Oh,
No.
A smorgasbord.
Damn. Okay, this is good. I like this.
How much are you going to show off today? You're throwing flying knees, you're using myriad.
Yeah, these aren't Buffalo words. These are not. They
There's
don't
a
have.
fuck ton of shit.
I started.
There's an orgy of shit over there.
No, a Buffalo guy would say it like this. You go, It was a lot, dude. A lot. You'd just double up. You'd go Trump. You'd go Trump.
Yeah,
You'd double up on the word.
A lot.
That's a Buffalo Boy move. You go a lot. Because you can't think. You don't know myriad. You don't know plethora.
Sure, you just say the same word 3 times. They're like,
Yeah,
he meant the more difficult
You
version.
go first words lowercase, second time all caps.
And then you throw in a dude.
That's yeah.
A lot.
Dude, a lot. You go a lot, dude, a lot.
That's awesome, dude.
Really, that's a really good way.
Anyway,
to
there's a
describe
fuck ton of shit, and then because he would throw parties while I would leave for like go home for the weekend from college, and then I'd come back, and he'd been like having parties and like smoking cigarettes inside.
Can't be smoking cigarettes,
dude. It smells like cigs. There's ash on the floor.
Is that UCF?
Yes, dude. I was like, you are a psycho.
Oh, is that a party school?
Yeah, it's a party school, but we were dorks, dude. None of us were getting any pussy. Like, don't fret.
He was trying. He
He wasn't, dude. It'd be 9 dudes.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't know. He sounds like he's trying, dude. He's choking dudes out. He's smoking cigs. He's cooking a pot of sauce. I mean, this is a guy who wants to get laid.
Is he a cool? Do you keep track on him? Is he doing well in life?
I don't know what he's doing now.
Damn,
I don't know
okay.
what he was in med school though. Or going into med. He was really smart. He was really, really smart.
Doctors suck.
He was so smart.
Generally.
He was one of the smartest kids.
He
I
knew
ever
your
met.
pressure points.
Yeah,
He did. Oh, he did the little Spock thing.
Yeah, dude. He was like he was doing feng shui, like acupuncture on me.
Yeah. Dude, I was telling him I had this roommate in Boston, and me and my buddy were like real close friends. We lived downstairs. He lived upstairs. Seemed cool. And then, so there's this, I'll start taking from the beginning. There's this chick he starts seeing. She lets him bang her every now and then, but not too often. And then she starts going.
Sounds a lot like my girlfriend I live with.
It was like a halfy friend zone.
Okay,
It was like she would get drunk and give him a piece every now and then.
Sure.
And so
give him a piece.
Give him a
I like
piece.
that.
Buffalo, baby.
Yeah, I like it.
She would give him a lot of pussy.
They were fucking a lot, dude.
A lot.
So anyways, she's from Chicago, and she
Okay.
tells him, I'm starting to feel homesick. And this is a guy she's like borderline friend zone. So he invites her over to hang out. He brings her up to his room, and he's telling me about it. And he's a Southern guy with a lisp from Louisiana. He's going, dude, I did the most romantic thing you ever think. she's homesick. So what I did, I got like a little model of Wrigley Field, and I got like little bobbleheads, little like Chicago Cubs bobbleheads, and like 3 deep dish pizzas. And then I got this sign, and I hung it in my room. It said, "Welcome to Chicago." She walks in the room, and I go, "Welcome to Chicago. You're here. You're not homesick anymore. This is your home. This is your home. You don't want to be homesick no more." Of course, like literally the next day, she's like, "I think we should never talk."
Yeah, I think that he's like, "You missed Chicago." Pulls a gun on her.
I heard you live on the south side. Did you live on the south side of Chicago?
She's like, "I'm so homesick." He's like, "I'll make you feel like
I
home."
brought in Tyrone to remind you of home.
Dude, they're cuddling. He's like, "Brah."
Was he an ugly guy too?
Yeah, he wasn't great looking, and she was much better looking than him. And then
That's always
then he does his whole thing where he threatens suicide.
Oh no!
Yeah, he's
that's
like-
what women do.
Yeah.
Come on,
It's a girly move.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang myself off the doorknob.
you're gonna need a strong doorknob then. You fat bitch.
That's a big old southern boy.
So then he falls into a deep depression. He would live upstairs, and he would do nothing but we would never leave the room, and he would never do laundry, so you could smell his room. And he would do he would just watch The Office on over and over and over again every day for like 4 months.
Yeah.
Oh man,
He was just watching The Office, and very like sad, like millennial white guy.
You know what?
activity.
I did a similar thing in college. I didn't wasn't stinky, but I watched The Office on repeat as a sad virgin.
Yeah.
I get this a lot.
Dude, it's
Where's
a-
my Pam?
And I'm watching. Yeah, I'm like Jim. I'm gonna be like Jim. I'm gonna be goofy and weird.
it's the millennial white guy's version of like QVC.
Yes,
Like when
yes.
you got
I'm trying
nothing
to
in your
buy
life.
Pam. Can I buy a redhead?
You're calling NBC with your credit card information. Where's Pam Beasley?
3 installments of $125. You can have your own Pam Beasley.
So the
Oh,
guy,
man.
his toilet broke. This is gonna be gross. You're gonna get grossed
Ooh.
out. His toilet broke, and for a month he just kept using an unflushable toilet for 1 month.
Just the poops just stacking and the piss is stacking.
So he left, and we went up there. Dude, it's the grossest thing
No.
yeah. It was. I won't get into further detail.
What was it?
Holy
was
fuck.
it full to the brim with poop and piss?
Pretty much, and it was more like I don't want to make anybody grossed out.
No, I like this.
I wanna know,
It had crusted over a couple times. It was much like the Earth's crust.
Oh my God!
like
It was like
volcanic
sedimentary layers.
It was like
no.
shit lasagna, dude. It was disgusting.
Oh, no.
And it was really gross. Yeah, like sedimentary layers. That's a great
yeah.
description.
God.
So he's like, we knew about that, and then my roommate, my buddy Sean, goes, you have to get the toilet fixed. He's like, I know, man, it's a little gnarly up there. We're like, no, you've been shitting on your own shit for a month. What do you mean gnarly?
Ever since Jessica left me.
So,
God.
so then one day, I noticed in my room, I'm like, and my buddy got into it way more with him than I did.
Yeah.
Like, they had even more beef. Like, I remember my buddy was pointing at him going, you're dirty motherfuckers.
That's too far. But
You're
the guy,
dirty motherfucker.
He should be evicted.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're arguing. And then one day I realized my lotion's gone and my Febreze is gone. And I told my buddy, I was like, hey, I think he stole my shit. And he goes, all right, now you're being crazy. Like, you shut your door. He walked down the stairs, opened your door when you weren't there, went in your room, stole your lotion and your Febreze, and took them back to his room. And I was like, I know it. I know, dude. So when he left, I went upstairs, went to his disgusting bathroom. First drawer I opened is my lotion and my Febreze, and I walked
That's
out.
what he thought would solve the issue?
He sprays Febreze and jacks
No one
off.
will know the pile of shit. Okay.
Yeah. But I remember I just went downstairs and I slammed them both on the table, and I was like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It was like I was being gaslit, but I didn't know what that meant yet.
Jesus.
Did you tell the guy who stole it? Did you confront him?
Yeah, I did.
And then he was like, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Dude, I was going to put it back, and I forgot to put it back. I'm like, you
Went in my
stored it.
room.
You didn't. It wasn't on the counter. You put it in its own
You have
drawer.
been using that
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
He slinked into your room like a sleuth
Yeah.
and took it.
And you're friends with this guy still? No.
No.
He's out.
He's probably hanging out with
Yeah,
Jeff.
with Jeff. Yeah. We
They're
all
boys,
have
dude.
enemies.
They're in
Damn.
some slop house.
I don't have any enemies.
No?
I'm not a confrontational guy. I had a roommate who we got in a fight the first week we lived together, and I didn't speak to him for the rest of the year. That's what I do. I'm a silent treatment guy. That's what I do. I think that's the worst punishment of all. That's what a guy who can only bench 110 says.
Passive aggression,
That's
dude.
way worse than beating him up is not being able to hear my stories. How will he live without my anecdotes?
I want to hear about how you lost your virginity.
Oh, it was to Ukrainian Jewish refugee. That's actually true. Before
Really?
it was cool.
Shout out Zelensky.
I was
Wow.
making him come.
And she pity fucked you, which is
Probably. Yeah. She's like, it was tough back home, but this is really sad. This is really
She's like,
sad.
Jesus Christ, this is
Yeah, so she was just...
still good. You're
She was
bumming
actually really
me
cool.
out.
I have a girlfriend now, but Jane, miss you.
Shout out Jane.
Kidding.
So,
Kidding.
did you work on it for a while, or did you straight up invade her Kiev?
No, we
Yeah.
went on like 7 or 8 dates.
Oh, wow.
Until like that. And well, there was one time where we tried to hook up, and I came on the way in. I was so excited.
That's awesome.
I laid down a little covering fire, and
Dude, that's sick.
yeah,
I like
yeah,
that. Awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of. I love pussies too much.
That's so cool.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm so jealous of that. I've never done
He's
it.
You've
got
never done
coming
that?
problem.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
you can't come?
Yeah, I got coming
This
problems.
Oh.
is... Dude, I hear this so often now.
Have never. I legitimately don't last more than 90
so
seconds.
jealous
Never.
of you.
Never.
I'm so jealous of you.
Really?
Yes. I wish
Oh.
I came fast, dude.
I'm
way more-
So you'll fuck for like 10, 15 minutes and nothing. You don't come.
We'll end with like a fist bump. I'm like, good night,
No
baby,
way. The women must feel terrible too.
Yeah.
I bet you're hurt. I bet
I
you're
mean, it's
hurting
not-
their psyche.
I know it sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I,
Oh, wow.
I have to
Probably
tell
ruining their lives.
I'm
Yeah.
like, it's not you.
He
it's
really
just
is
your-
an incel.
This guy hates pussy. He hates it.
I hate. Yeah.
You can get hard. You just can't
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I get hard and I legit 30 seconds almost every
It's
time.
fucking awesome.
I'm
No
a
matter
lie.
what.
I'm a lie. I love how much you love it. You're like, that's sick.
No, I actually
Sweet.
don't. I don't hate it at all.
Yeah,
I think
no.
it's great.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
Yeah.
feel bad about it at all.
Come fast.
Women
I-
are like, "Aren't you going to apologize?" I'm like, "No,
what?
I came.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished, gals."
Yeah.
Michael Che had a bit like that. He was like, if I could give advice to my younger self, the only advice I would give is, you feel like you're going to come? Come.
I could not agree more.
Yeah, dude,
Why
just
would I
nut,
hold
dude.
it in?
why?
I'm way closer to Jeff than you.
You guys are living the high life. You have no idea how good it is.
Got to get a graphic sweatshirt. That's what it's all about.
That's what I'm missing.
Yeah.
Like,
dude.
part of sex is like, all right, you're about to come. Like, why don't you slow it down? Like,
Yeah.
it's a battle to not come.
Do you guys think about stuff?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Like you're like, oh, nuns.
I tried
I
to
used
do
to
that.
do that when I used to do that when I was younger. I would just think of a blank white wall. I was
his
trying to
favorite color of skin. Luke's thinking about it.
super hard.
America in 2053 if Trump has his way. So you think I've heard this think about something sad. I've tried that. It doesn't really.
You come anyway?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I have a joke about it. Yeah.
My grandma's dead. Oh.
Yeah, that's exactly the joke.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Thinking about her will. Yeah. Being in her
I'd come
will.
on for my grandma's will. Anyway.
Next topic.
I feel like it's going to be sweet.
Yeah,
I didn't get left any. My grandma had 2 grandkids, me and my cousin.
Yeah.
We're close. She's younger than me. We didn't get jack shit.
You didn't get anything.
Was she broke or did
was
she not
well
love you?
off
I
or
think
good?
she was broker than I thought she was.
I think they spend a lot of money at the end that we don't really know
On
about.
gear.
Like the nursing homes are really expensive.
Yeah.
She
that
used
shit's
to,
so sad.
and she used to give us all like crazy money for Christmas. By the last 5 years, I think she knew she was on her way out.
She's like throwing you $1,000.
$1,000 every Christmas.
Oh wow!
And she
that's
lived
great.
in a 2-bedroom.
1,000?
Yeah,
That's
Dang.
awesome.
She lived in a 2-bedroom, 1-floor house in Niagara Falls, New York. I mean, the house was worth literally like $60,000. I mean, she's
Really?
not a wealthy woman, and she would
Weird.
give us $1,000 each every Christmas.
That's
so she was,
awesome.
and I think she was just like, "This is what I'm going to use it for." And then
Yeah.
I remember I was really broke when she died, and I was super sad, but like.
But a little bit, you're like, when's the check gonna
Yes.
get in the mail?
I
Okay.
had just moved to New York, dude. I was so broke.
Oh, right,
waiting
right.
tables, and I remember like hitting up my aunt, like, "Is there a little something?" And she was just like, "Nah, there's nothing."
No,
I was like, all right.
you can have the
Damn.
house.
She's like, "Do
Yeah.
you remember the last 5 Christmases? What did you spend it on?"
And you don't want to tell her what you spent it on.
Beers, and shots.
Little Coke.
It is,
Sure.
yeah, it's so sad to be like, my grandma was like giving me her will over time, and
you're
I
just-
spent it on Tecates.
You're like, that's 250 beers and shots right there. Holy shit. I love that.
Dude, that's a bummer.
You're not you drink.
I drink. Yeah, I drink. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard not to when you do comedy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of sober people.
I don't get drunk anymore, but I have like 4 drinks a night.
Yeah.
When I'm doing shows, which is, when I say that out loud, that's bad. But
That's not that bad.
That's not that bad, but yeah, it catches up to
Why
you.
did
Yeah,
you
but-
stop getting drunk?
I just can't afford. I just don't like paying for it. Once you get used to it being free, I'm like, I don't want to pay for like 8 drinks anymore.
Yeah,
you drop $100
Being-
on
Yeah, I don't.
beers,
I
it's
can't
like-
do that. Yeah.
We've talked about that. I like the nice 4 or 5 beer.
I don't need to get
range.
blackout drunk anymore.
No, it just
Yeah.
ruins the next day, and I'm like sad about it.
Exactly. I blacked out like hundreds of times in college. I don't need
Yeah.
to. I used to
Yeah.
drink so much in college. That's also why I didn't fuck. I was the guy who got so drunk by like 9 p.m. I'm
yeah,
like
yeah.
puking and rallying by 11.
Yeah, yeah.
That
yeah,
was like
yeah.
me, and I was too drunk to even speak
you-
to
right.
a woman.
Did
No
you
one's
drink in
fucking
high
you.
school?
No, I didn't. I drank
knew
like
it.
after I graduated.
I
Yeah.
knew it, dude. All the kids that I met in college that didn't drink in high school, the first semester, all like the
they
new
go
buddies I
insane.
made, they each had their own like ended up in the hospital night.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
really?
it was like
Stomach
one was like
pumping
it was
stuff.
like each one of them would just like take a weekend to end up
They're
in the
like, I'm gonna
hospital.
get my stomach pumped this week.
Yes, yeah.
It's like planning it.
Yeah.
Did you ever have to do that?
I never did. No,
Nice,
I got
can
really
handle
drunk,
it.
but not that bad.
Yeah.
I shit my pants once while I was puking into the toilet, and then I took off all my clothes and threw them off our 5th-story balcony while they were covered in shit. And then I
Nice,
tried
dude.
to go to work naked.
Yeah.
I like didn't understand.
You
what was
went to
happening.
work?
I tried to walk down the stairs to work, and my friends were like, "You're naked." They
Yeah.
had to like corral me.
What school did you go to?
I went to Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Madison.
dude. Nice,
Big,
dude.
number 2 party school when I went there.
Hell yeah,
Could have
bro.
been number 1 if I'd tried a little harder. If
Yeah,
I got
you
my
could've
stomach
pushed it.
pumped, we might have been number
Yeah.
1.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Just imagine throwing your shit and vomit stained
Oh,
clothes.
it's disgusting.
You're like, go, go dogs or whatever.
I also drank like the shittiest alcohol. Like I
course.
mean, of course, but like I had like
Yeah.
no taste. I would like mix whiskey and water. Like that's what I was
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Like 25 Jello shots a night.
You're just
Yeah.
trying
Like,
to get it down.
it
as
do-
quickly
you don't
as
care at
possible.
all. I'm just like I want
No.
to not know I'm a virgin. I want to forget.
I'm a
I wanna
virgin,
forget,
dude.
exactly.
I get that.
My buddies would rip on me for being a virgin. I lost. They're all older than me, so I
Yeah.
lost it late. Which I lost when I was 18. It wasn't that
That's
bad.
crazy.
But they were like, cool.
that's late.
Yeah.
In Buffalo, they're
What a
fucking
loser,
early.
dude.
They're fucking
I had a couple
early.
buddies that lost at like 13. They're not doing well.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That I didn't even know what sex was till probably 15.
It was always like the
probably
girls
my fault.
the
Yeah.
girls they lost it to are now like pillheads. and stuff.
Sure,
Yeah, of
sure,
course.
sure. Yeah,
so
yeah.
are they.
Yeah.
Were they 13-year-old girls too?
What's up?
Is it a 13 on 13?
My buddies were 25.
And they were and the
The
girls
girls
were
were
13.
13.
Whoa, that's sick.
This is a few years ago. Yeah.
Yo!
Yeah,
This is when it was cool.
Yeah, dude.
David Bowie did it. I can do it. Come on.
Yeah, dude, that guy's awesome.
No, they lost it all before me, and then I remember I've told them my buddies were popular hot guys, and I was a chubby fat kid, but I was funny, so
Sure.
but they would get pussy like grown men when we were 16.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Because they were jack guys.
Oh, they were football players.
Yeah,
or something.
I just didn't know how to do it. And then I remember they had all went to college, and at that point they were really getting laid, and we would be back at parties, and they would just be like, "Hey, Jessica, you know Luke's a virgin."
Oh, no.
Just
That
the
happened-
meanest.
That happened to me so much. People are so cruel about
Dude,
it.
yeah.
A lot of these people who went really sex positive later, they're posting you can be whatever you want, but they mocked me for being a virgin. I remember.
Dude,
I remember.
I feel
They're
like
so
there's-
positive about me.
Yeah,
having
yeah,
sex.
exactly.
I'm going to go full Reddit here, but
There we go.
yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people who are sex positive and they'll be like, this fucking incel.
Yeah. It's can't I be an
Yeah.
incel? Isn't that part of my DNA?
Isn't it? Yeah.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Sorry, I can't get any pussy.
So it's in my DNA not to believe in the wage gap.
You can't be hot and sex positive. That's
Oh yeah,
Of course
that's
you're sex
so
positive.
annoying. That's right.
Yeah.
People who are there's people who are body positive, who are
Yeah.
Hot.
you're like a model. It's cool. It must be so hard for you to believe in your body.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's like a tech CEO going, "I'm going to support the free market." It's no shit.
Yeah, you won.
yeah,
You won the
obviously.
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
true. I have these moles on my face. I have to be body positive. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it's not by choice.
I got
the
a hook
options
in my dick.
are body
Yeah.
positivity or self-loathing. It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I don't know.
I did
It's
one, not the other.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
Yeah.
So wait, so you fucked the Ukrainian woman?
Yes, we had
Yeah.
sex during Zootopia. I lost my virginity
Nice,
watching
dude.
Zootopia.
Hell yeah.
Is she an
Great
orphan?
movie. What?
How old?
She was a refugee.
Yeah, nice, dude.
Yeah. She was I was 25. She was probably 22.
She's like,
I
I
think.
love the little talking animals.
How she do?
You make my pussy so wet. Jay.
Zootopia is a great movie.
fox.
I love
Great
Zootopia.
Fox is so funny.
Yeah, I love the little fox. You make
I
me
love the
laugh.
fox.
Dude, what?
the little-
Did she
fuck
sound
me.
like that?
No, she didn't have an accent at all.
Really?
honestly.
She was
No.
like, hello.
She moved when she was 2 or
Oh,
something.
come on! You're
I know.
you're pulling refuge, dude. I thought
That's
you're
what she said. That's what
you're
she called
fucking her
it.
covered in missile ash. I thought she had one eye.
She's one dear audience. She's like, "Oh yes, Jeffrey, fuck me like a rabbit. Fuck me like bunny, Jeffrey.
Fuck me very fast like
me
fox
very
from
fast like
Zootopia.
bunny.
You guys are good at the Russian accent. Okay.
Dude,
I like
just,
this.
I
like this.
I just like to imagine you getting pussy, dude.
Yeah,
It's a great thing.
It's awesome,
I
dude.
mean, I came in a unit of time that scientists can't measure. I made it in there, bud. She was and then I lost my virginity, and then the next day she's like, I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Wait,
Wow.
you put it in and then came
Probably
instantly.
within 3 seconds. Yeah, for
Dude,
sure. But I mean, I kept going with the limp pool noodle, which is
that
even worse.
Sucks.
Are we supposed to do that? Do you think we don't have women on here to answer this? But let's have the men.
Dude,
figure it out.
I'm a proponent.
if you immediately go soft.
I stay hard for another 20, 30 seconds.
Well, I
probably.
don't think that
Really?
I think they like that. I mean,
Yeah,
so
I think
hard.
that
dick.
seems good. Yeah. I go till
Yeah.
it falls out,
Yeah.
till God ordains it to be over.
I think the moment I bust, I'm like, ugh.
Really?
yeah.
Really.
On the rare occasions it's happened, my pee-pee gets all sensitive. The tip of my pee-pee gets
Yeah,
really
I do know what you're talking about there. Yeah, it does.
like, and I just
Yeah,
get,
yeah.
like that.
So what percentage of the time do you end up finishing?
Well, from vaginal sex?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or which one gets you going?
Well, if I get a beach or jacked off or
Sure.
something like that, I can
do love
that.
a hand job.
I think they're
I
underrated.
think hand jobs are probably better
think
than
they're
sex sometimes. sometimes.
I think they're extremely underrated.
Because then I know I'm not making her happy, and that makes me happy. Finally, a woman doing work with her hands.
Yeah, am I right?
I want
dude?
to cut her out of the equation as much as possible while still being straight.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be a straight guy.
I'm looking at baseball highlights on my phone like this.
I'm actually coming from the baseball, not you. I want you to know that.
It's like
Nothing-
Aaron Judge, hell of a swing on that guy.
Nothing better than getting jerked off while Mike Trout hits a dinger.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, why do you guys not have a lot of female listeners?
Shout out to the boy. I'll jerk you all off. Dude.
I will jerk off every weekling
Show
in
this
the
one
chat.
of your friends. Dude, the weaklings need to get jerked off.
Gender's a social construct anyway.
Yeah.
I'll jerk off anybody with a penis.
Sure. Why not?
Any person who has a penis, I will jack it off.
I think I will one day.
Yeah?
I think I'm 35. I'll probably have a gay moment.
Yeah.
Think so?
Once I figure out pussy.
Have you, what's the closest?
I've almost cracked the code. Once I crack the code, it's on to the men. And I'm moving on. I think I found it.
Just the first woman you make come, you're like, all right, I'm clocking
Okay,
out on
I'm
pussy.
out, ladies. It's been a nice 33 years of
Yeah,
hell.
it's dick o'clock right now.
Cock o'clock.
Cock o'clock.
Cock o'clock.
I thought about that one, but I thought it would be too close, so I went dick o'clock.
Jeff finally last 2 minutes. He's like, that's enough of that.
I think I've done 10 cumulative minutes in the pussy.
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
Time to
I'm
hang my
bored.
jersey in the
I'm bored.
rafters, I'd say. It's-
Right next to Maravich. Put me up there. Another white shooter.
Dude, Pistol
Come on.
Pete, dude.
Pistol Pete.
I came super quick the first time I got a blowjob.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, I bet.
There's this girl that was like known for being a little loosey goosey.
You have to,
She was a
have
little
to.
like, she'd been around.
Yeah.
And again, like I hate this. I was worried my buddies were gonna make fun of me if
Yeah.
I fucked her. I was a virgin. Because she's like, she's a slut.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
In
Which is the
hindsight, I'm
opposite.
like, dude, you should have fucked her for 3 years.
Absolutely.
It would have been awesome.
They're
Yeah,
cool
it would've
as
been-
hell.
it would've
Yeah,
been
Being a
sick,
slut
dude.
is awesome.
You would have learned, so you would have expedited this process
Yeah. Of
so
course.
much. But I was like, if she wants to blow me, we'll do that. And I just like was gonna. I had never gotten a blowjob either.
Yeah.
And we were watching Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
You guys love to fuck. You guys are
what's
furries,
going
dude.
on here?
You guys are closet furries. I'm going to open up Luke's closet, and there's going to be a full, like, fox gimp suit.
Just a little hole for the cock to come out.
Yeah, dude. As soon as I leave, like, Luke pulls out a tail from his pants pocket, and he's like, I can be myself again.
Go.
She started blowing me during the final battle between the panda and the evil
Oh my
tiger.
God.
That's so
and I
sick,
remember
dude.
I came before the fight was over, and we just watched the rest of the fight.
Bro.
We like it was like I came in round
She's
5.
like, we didn't even miss that much. I know what's going on still.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, plot
Neither of
wise.
them were even that banged up yet. Like they both were like kind of still fresh.
Yeah, they'd exchanged a couple blows.
Yeah, there was like
oh.
neither of them had done that much cardio yet. Like they were kind of in good shape.
Yeah.
While you're sweating like a pig.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Stacy.
From getting blown.
I was
Just
way more
fat
tired
Luke
than
out of breath from getting his dick sucked.
Were you really fat?
not really fat. I
So
was
fat.
chubby.
Oh,
I was
chubby.
Okay.
fat. I was like
No, you
yeah.
weren't fat.
A buffalo normal.
Yes.
A buffalo normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, if you adjust for the Buffalo BMI, he was actually extremely
In
healthy.
shape. They're like,
Yeah.
actually looking a little rail thin over there.
What, you been eating the celery with the wings? What's wrong with you?
The doctor just hands me a cheesesteak. He's like, take one of these a day.
Still never been to Buffalo. I want to get there one day.
Really?
Bucket
You'd
list.
fit
Actually, I'm
in.
going there in August. Yeah, I'm excited.
You'd
yeah.
fit
yeah.
in. You'll
Yeah,
like it.
I feel like it's like Midwest in New York.
Yeah.
It's
thing.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's a combination of Philly and the Midwest.
That sounds awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
You're
perfect.
originally Wisconsin?
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, I went to
Okay. I knew it
college
was
in Wisconsin.
Midwest, and then you ended up from Chicago.
Yes, from Chicago.
Doing comedy.
Yeah,
I think all those are great comedy
Chicago
places.
is amazing.
Yeah, Chicago's sick.
Madison. Have you guys been to Madison?
I haven't
No.
yet.
You
I heard
haven't?
Comedy
I'd
on
like-
States.
I'd love
the
to.
comedy club's great. The city's amazing.
Yeah, I
The
really
best
want to
city
go
ever.
there. That sounds so cool.
You
dude.
gotta go
I feel
there.
like I'm like Midwestern, like ethnically, but not really.
Yeah,
I feel
no,
like
you
I'd
would
fit in
you
with
would
them.
fit in a lot in the
I think
Midwest.
I'd fit in
yeah.
with them, dude.
But you're from Florida.
I'm from Florida.
But yeah, you don't have that
Yeah.
attitude at all. You don't have that beach bum
No,
attitude.
dude.
yeah.
I'm way too pale to be a beach
yeah,
bum, dude.
I don't like that.
You know
That-
what's-
the
It'd be
beach
a
bum
nightmare.
You know what's funny? My girlfriend's very like judgmental about like people who are kind of herpaderp when they get to New York. Like, oh, the big city.
thing. Oh, my
like,
parents were like that.
kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
corny,
yeah, yeah.
like mostly when they're like corny transplants, like, and they're like,
I
oh,
said-
where
I
are
thought
you?
you said
I thought it was
plants.
just gonna be trans.
You know these.
She doesn't like trans people from the country.
know.
It's just one person she's talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but she always goes like she somehow developed this like ongoing bit where she just go like see like a corny like white chick like with
Yeah.
her taking like pictures in front of the Empire State
Oh,
Building with
yeah.
a mimosa with her friend like
It's classic.
they're like waiting in line to get into like Jack's wife Frida for fucking
Right.
brunch like
Oh,
every
yeah.
corny
Yeah,
thing
of
and she'll
course.
be like oh God I bet she's from Minnesota. Like, no, she somehow started saying, she's probably from Minnesota, like in this very pejorative way. Like
that is like the classic, like middle of nowhere.
Yes.
Who would ever go to Minnesota?
Yeah, she'll go, they're probably from Minnesota. And she thinks you're very funny, and she somehow always calls you Jeffrey ATM. She won't call you
Jeffrey Asmus.
So she'll, she'll go, Jeffrey ATM. And she goes, where's Jeffrey ATM from? And I said, Minnesota. And I swear to God, she goes, oh no! I'm glad he made it out. She was
so rough over there.
Genuinely disappointed to hear you're from Minnesota.
Dude, that's
so
fucking wild.
I was like, look at Jeff's skin tone. Where do you think he's from?
Yeah, dude.
We were made there.
From the Great White North. Dude.
That's so funny. People have this idea on the coast that like in the middle of the country there's like no culture, but it's like Minneapolis is like a very like cultured cosmopolitan city. Yeah, great music. Yeah, Lizzo,
Prince.
Wish she'd lose a few pounds, but I love the music. The
atmosphere.
The atmosphere, all Bob Dylan, Replacements. Yeah,
that's great stuff.
Brother Ali. Yeah.
Brother Ali.
Yeah.
Is he black?
No,
is he albino
he's
black
albino.
guy?
I actually don't know.
I think he's white.
I think he is white.
Yeah,
but he's Muslim, so that's cool.
In the middle.
Yeah, that's in the middle. Oh no, albino Muslim.
Albino Muslim.
That whole
and he raps.
That little subgenre of rap is so exhausting. Brother Ali, Aesop Rock, they're like.
It is very much you have to look up like every reference they're making.
Yeah.
Like this is a reference to a 1937 action comic book. And
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
cool.
I always
man.
listen. I'm like, it's borderline impossible for a black person to get into this. Like, it's almost like when would they ever enjoy this?
Right, because it's for no one. It's for
Yeah.
pretentious hipsters. And
Exactly.
I used to love A$AP Rock when I was like 22, 23.
It's an easy
I was like,
one
you
to-
guys just don't get it. You haven't looked up the Genius.com article about this song yet.
Yeah.
It's like, that's stupid.
Yeah,
Why
right.
should I have to do that?
Well, it's also like the most it's like unlistenable music because there's not really a setting to enjoy it in unless I guess you're alone in your room, kind of grumpy.
Yeah,
But
there's
like,
no.
that's
You
who
can't
it's
play it at
for.
a party. It's not
No.
for walking around the city. It's like I'm sad. I'm
Yeah.
too smart for the world.
It's scaring the hose
Yeah.
shit.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
scaring the
exactly.
hoes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It's really exhausting. It's like I remember my buddy was really into it, and he would put like Tech 9 on in the car.
Tech 9.
We're on, like,
Tech
a
9's
road
another
trip.
good one.
So fast.
Yeah.
They just talk so fast. It's like, is he even saying anything?
Oh, it's great.
Thanks, Tech.
And the beats are always like. They're
so like
It's all so loud. It's so loud.
It's there's not a shred
There's
of
never
rhythm.
a slow.
There's no
no rhythm.
No.
no. It's I feel like it's for like white dudes to listen to be like I can still be smart and listen to rap. It's like no one said you couldn't. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
right.
what
It's
some,
like the most intelligent genre when you get down to it. Yeah.
It's just like why would you be dumb for liking?
It is.
Right.
There's
no one
there's
said
a,
that, dude. You thought that.
Yeah, there's like a racist element to it to be like this guy. Listen to the vocab. I'm not like one of these other retards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like that fucking loser Lil Wayne. Like,
Right,
this is
not like
real
that
rap.
fucking moron.
Yeah, like when it sounds like real rap.
Yeah, dude. Real
I'm not one of these
rap.
uncultured swine
Yeah,
that listens
dude.
to Ludacris.
Yeah, who likes to have fun when they listen to music. I'm not one of those idiots.
Is there a Buffalo rapper?
Griselda.
Griselda.
Benny the Butcher and
I've heard of
Griselda.
Benny the
Conway the
Butcher.
Butcher. They're a group. West Side Gun, Conway the Machine.
Okay,
Benny the
I
Butcher.
know West Side
Shout out
Gun.
Benny the Butcher.
Is he
Love
good?
you.
He's
He's
good?
great, yeah.
Really? Okay.
You'd probably like him. He's like a little lyrical miracle, but he's like a cool
lyrical
drug-
miracle.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Like a
yeah.
little like
I thought Luke was about to start rapping.
No.
there. He's like-
no. He's like like he's a little like rappity rap.
That's the
but not
pejorative.
too rappity rap. And he's very
Benny
he's,
the Butcher. Okay.
He's from
Benny
a
the
really bad area. He's kind of
Butcher.
scary.
He's scary.
Yeah, throw on a little Benny the Butcher, dude.
Yeah, I don't know if we can play it in post because
copyright. Oh, okay.
All right.
we can do a reaction.
We'll
though.
listen
I
to
can
him
cut
after.
it.
Oh,
I can cut the
I'll
audio.
cut it with
You can
J.
cut the
Cole.
audio.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
J. Cole's
Yeah.
another guy people quote often as being like, "This is real, bro."
Yeah.
I like J. Cole.
I know,
think
but
he's a hot guy. He'll be the first guy I fuck.
Yeah.
He'll be a guy who looks like J.
He is
Cole.
hot.
Yeah.
Every girl I've dated, like women love him.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
like 6'7".
But not
Is
just
he? I
not
didn't
just
even
the way
know
he
that.
looks. Women love his music.
Because he's like he'll be open. He's like has like all types of emotion in his
Yes.
music. He,
Yeah,
he
he's
goes
very
like hard.
sensitive.
He has like sensitive
Yeah.
music.
A lot of
He's
like
political.
relationship trouble,
Yeah.
drama.
People
songs.
like that.
Yeah,
The
Women like
melodrama.
men who break up a lot. They think that's cool. Like, oh, he has a lot of breakup songs. Yeah, he's an emotional wreck. Yeah,
That's awesome.
bad. Yeah.
what were you talking about? You made me think of it when you were talking about how like people from New York think like the Midwest has no culture. What was the thing when you were at the, like, it was like an open mic, or there was like an open micer on stage, and he was talking about like southerny limericks.
Oh yeah, that one really pissed me off because he was talking about like southern idioms, and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
Like,
None
where
of
you're
these
like,
make
"Oh,
any
I'll
sense."
What was
take a rabbit out of my hand.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, you can do that. You know,
for
I trust
sure.
him as far as I can throw him. There's more than one way to skin a cat. You know, that kind of shit.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
was like listing these ones. I'm like, you just don't get them.
Yeah.
You're just stupid.
Yeah, you have lived in New York your entire life.
Yes, and
you
heard a
can't
metaphor.
comprehend.
Yeah, you heard a metaphor that you didn't understand, and then you went, "They're dumb."
That's
I'm like,
so true.
That's such a crazy.
That
take
happened
to
a
me.
lot when I started in Wisconsin. There'd be a lot of New York comics would come headline, and they'd do like they wouldn't do well because they couldn't relate to anyone 20 miles from Brooklyn, and they do like jokes about riding the G train. Like, why am I not doing well? It's these dumb hicks.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
They don't have a train. Why would they laugh at your joke?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it always
about the
pissed me
train.
off.
I saw a big comic who shall not be named.
In the Patreon, they will be.
I'll tell you after, but in Tampa, and he was
Dave Mappel.
He was on stage. He was on stage in Tampa, and it was like already 2022, and he was doing like 15 minutes up top about like, you guys are crazy. You guys are like, oh, you redneck. You ain't gonna make me put a mask on. You ain't gonna make me stand 6 feet apart. It was like April 2022.
Right, no one's done this for a year.
And it's in an arena.
Anywhere.
It's like bombing. I'm like, buddy, you're making jokes about it. They actually haven't done that since June 2020. Like, it's been literally 2 years since they did that. They don't know why you think that's crazy.
Right.
Yes.
Like, they actually don't know.
They
Because-
think, that'd be like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, just like people in New York, like there was a quarantine here, which is good or bad, whatever, but like they didn't have a quarantine. Probably bad, but they didn't have a quarantine in Florida.
No, we
So, like,
didn't.
Why
we
would
had like
you-
it was like
6
2
weeks.
months, 6 weeks. Yeah, it
That's
wasn't very
crazy.
long.
Yeah, but like, how I'm always surprised when people don't do any research on where they're going or even attempt to relate to people.
I would do like a little opening bit about how they didn't lock down and stuff, but it was
do
like
a
kind of
minute.
silly.
Do
I
a
would do
minute.
one bit.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
guy was doing like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm like, dude, they don't think it's they don't
Yeah.
know why.
Was
you
this
think
Jim
that's
Brewer
crazy.
before he turned the other way? He's like, well, this ain't working. I'm doing the other way.
He bombed so bad. That
He just in the middle of the set, he's like, the vaccine. And then they're roaring.
He's like, fuck it, 180.
I guess I figured out what I believe.
Whatever gets the people going, dude.
I love
dude.
that
I mean,
guy.
that would be like me if I came and visited New York City and was like, "You guys are fucking dumbasses. Put it on your mask. You're so gay."
And then it's like, we haven't
They-
done that for a year here.
Yeah,
They're like,
even then they'd be like, "Yeah, what are you talking? Checking my Vax ID or whatever the fuck is." You know, I'm like,
Also, if you're in a theater, it's like you can't talk about that. They came out to your show in a theater.
right,
Dude,
so
it was
you
like
can't
a bitch
theater
them.
with
Yeah.
It
no
was
one
like
wearing a mask.
6,000 people.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
be like, you guys are. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Look, this is crazy. You guys aren't even distancing. It's like, you're the one who
You
sold the
organized
tickets.
the
You
show.
sold the tickets
You're the
on
one having
purpose.
the show.
I can't believe you guys came to my show and paid $80 of your hard-earned money in a tight economy.
Yeah, dude.
You guys don't even
Wild.
wear masks at this venue I booked that doesn't require them.
That's
dude.
annoying as hell.
Yeah,
That
it was
pisses
driving me
off.
insane.
It's probably just some cope for feeling bad about doing that, but wanting the money. Or, you know, like it's probably some weird.
I think
like
they're just out of touch. People
Yeah,
just get
yeah,
in this,
true.
this bubble in
Yeah.
Brooklyn
Yeah.
or in New York or whatever.
they think
yeah.
people, are all like.
So many
that,
people in
or
New
should
York
be
never
like that.
leave, and they're just like, "This is the only world they know."
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't see a rat till I moved here. Like, that's
Yeah.
not normal. It's not normal to have
Yeah.
rats everywhere,
Yeah.
like
Really
things like
not,
that.
dude.
I like New York, but there's some things.
There's
I'm
a
like,
ton of rats.
Yeah, there's
dude.
a lot of rats. It's like, this isn't good.
Yeah.
This isn't life.
My girlfriend thinks I'm such a pussy about the rats. And she
Yeah?
doesn't live here yet. She's moving up in a couple months, but like I'll be on the phone with her walking down the street at night, and one dog's in front of me.
I still do it.
And one time,
She's like, "Are you getting mugged?"
Yeah.
No, it's a little rat.
I'm like, I drop my phone because I'm like wiggling both my hands like that.
I had one hit my shoe one time.
Oh,
I was like walking, holding hands with my girlfriend, and we were just like, something hit my shoe, and it felt like a dog.
Is that heavy?
Some of them are bigger than the dogs white women have. Yeah. Wouldn't you love to see a rat going down on one of those little... Not going down on it.
I was like, I was so strapped in for that. I was so psyched. I was so...
Just a rat eating...
Chowing down, not going down.
Yeah.
Sorry. Whoops. That'd be
white
fun,
woman?
too, to see a rat going down a beagle or whatever.
Dude, is there anything that makes you horny that's not animals?
You keep having these
Sorry, I'm digging down into it.
Freudian
Sorry.
furry slips, dude.
It's not Freudian.
The rat's your mom. Not that your mother's a rat. I'm sorry.
What the fuck,
I didn't mean it like
man?
that, dude.
We drew a line at moms before we started recording.
Dude, Jeff, why don't you choke this little twink out?
Oh, yes,
this
daddy,
little bitch.
daddy.
I'm so weak. He'd be like, have you started yet? Are you doing
Closing
it?
my eyes, I'm like, okay, go ahead,
Such
Jeffrey,
a
whenever you're ready.
little bitch. I want to be buff like you guys.
Yeah,
one
we're
day.
huge,
yeah,
dude.
You're huge.
We're
I feel like
giant
Luke
macho
works
men.
out.
I
Luke's
work out.
definitely
Luke
the strongest
works
of the
out.
three by a considerable
Yeah. I bet if we fought, I bet Luke could beat both of us up.
Luke could probably push up 2 plates right now. What do you think?
Yeah.
What's
That's
2
crazy.
plates? I don't even know that lingo.
225.
225
Oh,
pounds
wow.
on the bench.
Yeah. That 2 plates is 20.
245-pound plates
Oh,
on each side of the barbell.
Oh shit! No.
That's awesome, dude.
That's fucked up.
This is the gayest conversation.
What's
2 plates?
I want to know. I want to know.
Macaroni
Dude, the incel
salad?
really came out of both of you.
2 plates. Wait, on each side, or is it just
What it was? They put 2 of those big things on there? My God. Holy my.
Do you ever think about lifting?
I do lift, honestly. I go to the gym. I don't lift a lot. I do more cardio, but I do a few machines.
You look like you could run 3 miles.
I'm a good runner. I'm good at.
Yeah.
I ran a marathon. Come on.
Really?
Oh, hell yeah.
When
That's
I was
amazing.
2013, I could not anymore. But
Okay,
I
that was
did
10
it.
years ago.
It was 10 years ago, but
Yeah.
I still hold it. It's a big thing for me.
Yeah, you have the medal.
Yeah.
It's having good cardio is better for you than like lifting weights.
Oh,
makes
for
you look
sure.
good.
Longevity.
But I want to look. I'd rather look good and die at 45. I don't want to live long. Hi, I'm 95 because I ran and got no pussy. Cool. It's great.
I saw an old Chinese guy one time.
Oh boy. Okay.
No,
Get
but
ready to
he was
bleep
like-
it.
And I just threw a rock at him. No, but I saw an old Chinese guy. He's like, these guys. Not in my neighborhood. But he was talking about about how he lived so long. He was like 112.
112?
He was super old.
Wait, you met him on the street? He's just walking?
No, I didn't. It was a video. It was like an interview,
Gotcha.
a something interview where they're talking about like, well, how did you live so long? And he's like, I haven't had sex in 80 years.
That's amazing.
He's crying. He's like, somebody kill me. I want to come.
Jeff, you might live to 95.
I might.
If that's the metric.
If I keep having sex once a month with my girlfriend, that's it.
Is that really the case?
No.
Okay,
We
good,
have
dude.
no.
I was
We
gonna
have a lot of sex.
Let's go, dude.
Everyone loves how much
That's
sex
awesome.
we have. Yeah.
There was an old
I'm happy
Chinese.
for you.
No.
Speaking of old Chinese guys,
Okay.
there was an old Chinese guy that would go to my old gym in Queens, Blink Fitness in Woodside. Shout out Blink
Nice.
Fitness. And I shit you not, the first time I saw it, I was like, literally like, is Eric Andre filming in here? I was like, this has
bit.
got to be for a show.
Yeah.
Like, I was
when
like,
he films at the gym. Yeah,
I was
that's
like, it's
so
got to
funny.
be like an Eric Andre bit.
Yeah.
But I saw him like 10 more times. He would just go up to the posts on the bench where you rack the bar with the weights.
Yeah.
And he would go,
The bar? What's the bar?
Weights?
I swear to God, he would do normal workouts, but I would watch him, and then he would finish every workout by just going, and just karate chop the metal. What? I swear to God, he would do it, and like every time I was in there, he was in there, and he was always wife beater, sweatpants, and then he would do like light lifts, and then at the end he would make the noises. You go, and I felt so racist because I was like, I would be howling laughing every time, and I'm like, there's no way you don't think this is fun. Like looking around, like, really?
That's like
This
a
isn't
trap
funny.
to see which white guys laugh at it.
Yeah.
That's a trap. That's like a Teen Vogue prank.
Yes.
Like, we've made these white bigots laugh at a strong man of color.
Dude, there were like,
Man of Chinese.
Yeah, a karate master of color.
there would be, there'd be like some Colombian chick next to me, and I wanted to shake her, like, It's not fun. He's old and Chinese, and he's karate chopping a metal bar. What more do you want in terms of humor?
I mean, that is the top of the line for humor.
That's about as funny as it gets.
Funny.
That's amazing.
Dude, he would put on a show for me and me only.
God, you never got a recording of it?
I sent it to a buddy, but I think it's on my old phone. But I think I might have just sent him a picture. I was very nervous.
You
don't want to get caught doing that.
You can't film a Chinese
He would have
guy.
never known, but anybody else would have been
like,
this is
you
psychotic.
He's like the worst guy to the film. He's a fucking black belt.
Yeah, he would fuck me up.
He'd be so pissed off. He just fucking flying knees across the room. Just Matrix kicks the phone out of your hand.
Are you a grunter, Luke, in the gym? You grunting?
No, I try to keep the grunts at a
okay, good.
The lunk
good.
alarm.
Sometimes
Good.
you can't help but let one out,
Yeah.
but not those guys. I hate.
They're the
it's
worst.
Always like a roided out 48-year-old dude.
Yeah.
Who's like,
Yeah.
Dude, it's TRT dads.
yeah,
What's TRT?
Testosterone replacement therapy.
TRT.
Yeah,
Whoa,
TRT dads.
that's a thing.
TRT.
It's
dads,
these
yeah.
guys who they want to look like Joe Rogan. I mean, some of them look.
Do they
pretty,
get?
They
Does
look
that mean
pretty
you
good.
get
Some of them.
testosterone injected in or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
you do.
yeah.
You go to. It's like the healthy way to do it. You go to like a doctor, and
Yeah.
then they monitor your levels each week, so you don't get like a roided out freak.
Right.
But they give you enough to where your body functions like it would when you were like 26. even if you're, like,
Holy
48.
shit!
Yeah,
That's
oh,
what Rogan
That
does.
could. Oh,
Yeah,
he
Rogan
does
says
do
he
that.
takes it, dude. I mean, that's
Yeah.
why he's fucking jack. I mean, he works out constantly too. But
Yeah.
these guys, dude. Yeah, a
'Cause you're good enough
commercial
for
gym
Rogan, it's good enough
TRT
for
guy.
me.
Yeah, dude, they're the yeah.
Oh,
they're
that's
crazy.
yeah. I
dude.
hate and ugh.
They're wearing fingerless gloves, and he's like,
Yes.
dude, he's he's wearing fingerless gloves and a wife beater and like sweatpants, and then they get. Dude, there's a guy at my gym. He does it all the time. He'll be on the chest press machine, a machine that you're just doing this.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a fucking like big compound. He's not. He's doing it like an Olympic weightlifter though. He's like, and then he doesn't lower it. He just drops it at the top, so it's like clank,
no.
clank, clank.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like, dude, I'm going to kill this man. I'm going
That's
to
so
kill
funny.
this.
He's gonna go on a rampage too. Yeah,
Yeah.
those guys will snap.
Yeah.
one day.
Man. Yeah, dude.
We'll learn, and we haven't had this TRT for too long. After 20 years, we'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
they all go on a rampage. That's what happens when they turn 60.
Dude,
and
No,
on
there's going to be
TRT.
Chris Benoit's left.
Oh
and right.
my god! Yeah, a lot of that.
Lot
got a
of,
lot
lot
of
of
Benoit.
murder suicides. A lot of poor blonde women being killed by a lot of 30-year-old blonde women strangled by a 55-year-old roided out Florida man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking brutal, dude.
I remember I was talking about like a story like that. I told when I was like in a group of people that weren't like comics, they were normal civilians. And I said like, yeah, dude, he'd kill all his kids. Murder Suey. And they were all
Everyone's
just
like, what?
yeah, they were all like they were like, what is wrong with
It
you?
is
Murder
so
Suey.
Murder Suey.
Yeah, dude.
We do hang around comics way too much because I
Yeah.
have to tone it back around
course.
my non-comic
Of
friends.
course,
They just
yeah.
don't really
Yeah.
vibe
Well,
with the things I say a
You,
lot.
you know what happened to me
course.
is my friends in high school, they would all talk the way like comics talk, like grotesque, everything's gay and retarded, like, you know,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
and just like making mean jokes and fucking with each other.
Yeah.
And then now I just still talk like that.
Oh, and
Oh,
they
they
are
grew up.
married
They-
and have kids
Exactly.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
yep.
now I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm a fucking Ben's like a fucking retard. See him over there?
They're like, whoa, our
I'm
kid's
like-
retarded.
They're like, what's going? They're like, what happened? I'm like, dude, it's taking like 10 minutes to tie his shoes. Oh, okay. And I'm like, what
Yeah,
happened?
that'd be so funny if he was
You would have
actually.
been howling when you were 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have loved this.
That stuff makes me so sad.
Because
Yeah.
you see them once a year. So now I'm like the version of you. You've only aged 2 years to me.
Right.
I've
right.
seen you 10 times since we were in high school.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're a 30-year-old man with a wife and a child.
Yes.
And you're like, why are you talking
Yeah,
to me?
Jesus,
yeah.
man, calm down.
Why does that
Relax.
happen? What, is that what kids do to you? You have a
think
kid
so.
and you
I
just
think it's
become
called
a
being
loser?
irresponsible.
Yeah.
adult.
It's
Oh,
just-
you can say retarded and still be a dad.
Yeah,
I want to be a
look
cool
at my
dad.
I mean, he's
Let's-
way worse than. No, but
At the count of three, let's say the worst things our dad says. Yeah.
Is your dad a conservative guy?
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Dude, I
he's
feel-
generally fun about it though, but it comes
yeah.
out very pro cop. He's definitely that's his big one probably.
Yeah. I feel like
Making
totally,
jokes
Yeah.
about the people who got shot a lot in ways that I'm like, Jesus Christ.
dude, that
He did a
happened.
hands up, don't shoot joke. I'm like,
Oh my God,
Dad,
dude.
it's not.
Just
God.
throwing
Even
up
I'm
pre-
like too far.
Yeah,
Too
dude.
far.
My
You're like,
uncle's
Dad, it's
showing
Thanksgiving.
me.
Do we have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
talk about
right.
Breonna Taylor?
Yeah.
What? What?
She shouldn't have been in the bed. Come on. Who's sleeping at night in their own bedroom? I mean, come on.
He's just carving. You know, he was on drugs.
He does that all the time. Like, 10 years ago, he hit a woman once. Okay.
He was in pornographic films.
Yeah.
I feel left out, dude. All the comics, I feel like most comics are kind of like, not super liberal, but, liberal to an extent and smart and well-read, and everybody's got these conservative parents back home.
And looks like I'm just a dumb fucking retard. They can all read books, and here I am.
Dude,
Fuck those guys.
They read a lot of books. A lot.
There we go.
Like, so many.
Dude.
He reads, he's such a good reader.
Yeah.
But, no, my dad's a full libtard, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
his
kind
dad's
of
a cuck,
fun.
dude.
Full-on
His dad's
snowflake.
a total cuck.
Really? I would
Snowflake.
never have guessed that.
Yeah, dude.
Lebanese cuck, this
Why?
guy.
He's a
Yeah.
half-
Really?
half
Usually
white.
the Middle Eastern guys go conservative when they get
Oh,
older.
He's
honestly.
not like a full-on. He's not like a brown guy. He's a white guy. His dad was Lebanon. His dad was like a. His dad was named Gamil, and he was like a Lebanese.
Wow. And
Gamil.
now you're Luke.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
So he was. But my dad's just like basically just like a white guy with dark hair. But he's super like liberal, dude. He'll send me
Really?
and he's extremely well read, and he lives in the city of Buffalo because he's got like a young girlfriend. So he got like a cool place in the city.
Yeah.
So he's always going to like new bars and concerts and food trucks, and he's like well read on shit that's going. Dude, he'll send me an article about like. Did you like? It's like about like Tig Notaro. I'm like, will you be a dad?
Yeah.
Can you be a dad?
Listen to Bob Seger and
Yes,
shut up.
yes.
Give me your new yacht rock
Yes.
playlist.
I want to hear about Van Morrison, not fucking Cameron Esposito.
Yes, dude. Just ask me why.
God, did he like that? Is that what he liked?
He'll send me like a Vulture, like this new comedy.
Oh,
thing.
no.
20 comics to watch, and it's 18 of the same ones we had last year
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, he'll send me like the Vulture comedians to watch list. He's like,
Yeah.
you know any of these guys? And he's such a sweetheart that I have to be like, yeah, some of them are my friends, and because I want to so badly. Be
Right,
like, they're all the worst comedians in the world. They're absolutely terrible. I did a show with that guy 2 weeks ago. He bombed.
He bombed his ass.
Yes.
He's still talking about Trump on stage.
Yeah, and
dude.
I want to be so bad.
That's so funny.
Because I can't let his heart down because he's so well read and he's doing it as a way of connecting him.
Right,
making
you
sure
have
he's
to.
talking to
You
his
have
son
to.
a few times a week. So he'll be like, "Have you heard of this guy?" And I want to just so badly be like, "He's horrible." He's just absolutely.
So is he like? What was I gonna say? God, I totally fucking blank. Keep going. I'll remember
Libertarian?
it. No. Wait, would he be offended by this podcast? That's what I was going to say. Would he be offended by the things we've said so far?
He wouldn't be offended, but
He'd be like, why?
Yeah.
It's a bit crass.
No, he's
Crass.
not. He's not sanctimonious. He wouldn't be offended. He'd
good
be
one.
like, "Oh, I heard you. You guys get a little. That's a lot." You're
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
That's what he
Okay.
said.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
That's cool though.
that's like an
So
older-
I heard pretty aggressive stuff.
Yeah.
That's
You know?
just old people don't like swearing and stuff.
Right, they don't like
my
that
grandpa. Legitimate. This is kind of a sad story, actually. Now that I say it, but last year
I'll
for my
laugh at
birthday, my grandpa wrote me a letter for like. I was like, oh, a nice birthday letter from my grandpa, and I read it, and it's all just like. I found one of your YouTube videos and I watched it. I don't know how he got it. He's 94 years old.
Wow.
Got it. He's like, you are a crass, dirty, disgusting comedian. The things you said about your grandmother and other family members are wrong, and I no longer consider you my grandson.
No!
I am not. I don't want to speak to you anymore. I don't think you are part of the family anymore. We've made up now, but for like 8 to 10 months we did not.
Wow.
And it was like, you are crass and gross, and I hope God finds a way to forgive you one day.
Dude, I can't believe you said that was sad. That's the funniest
That's
thing.
so
It's incredibly
That's
funny. It's very funny.
unreal.
With still a birthday check underneath.
Yeah.
That's
You have to
so
read that on
funny.
stage.
I actually
dude.
should. I need to find it. It's
Dude,
very
that
funny.
was so funny, dude.
And
Yeah, no, that's so funny.
That's
yeah,
the
old
funniest thing
Christian
I've ever
guy.
heard.
Old Christian
How did
guy.
he make
But
his
he
way to
also
YouTube?
says the N-word. And I'm like, what? I'm crass? Like,
Yeah, but that's not bad.
that's not bad. He's like, that's actually
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, what?
What am I going to call him?
Yeah.
He's like, Jeff, I said it with the A. Not the
Chris Rock said it was okay.
Well, there's a he starts doing the Chris
That'd be
Rock
so
thing.
funny if he loved. Yeah, right.
There's a difference.
You're like, Grandpa.
This young man said this in the 90s.
Grandpa, you say the N-word. To be fair, Jeff, I was singing along to Little Baby. I said it with the A. Who doesn't say it once in a while when they've got the aux cord?
cool grandpa. For real, that's so
Dude.
funny.
That'd be awesome.
Grandpa loves NBA Youngboy.
I'm just shocked he found YouTube. I didn't
Yeah,
know
no, that
was a
blows my
thing.
mind.
I
You
can
can
barely
type.
send an email.
I
didn't
feel like
know.
one of your cousins fucked you over and sent him a link.
That is honestly probably
Even a
I
link,
think an
they're one of-
aunt
they don't even know.
probably
You know,
did. Yeah.
My father can't text.
What?
He can't text.
That might be a Florida thing.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. He's just an
Come
old.
on.
He's a 65-year-old.
He can't
former
text at all?
HVAC repairman.
He
Really?
literally doesn't know
Yeah.
how, or he just bad at it.
He has one. He's arthritic. Two.
Oh, okay. That's
two.
tough.
His hands are huge, and the phone is relatively very small.
Yeah.
You know, and so he's like, he can't see. You know, he needs reading glasses. It's a whole thing. So he just
Wow.
voice to text it.
Oh, okay. And then it's just complete chaos.
Yeah.
Then it's
Those
just a
are
nightmare.
complete chaos.
My mom accidentally.
My mom does that too. It's terrible.
My mom put her phone on Do Not Disturb the other day, and she called me and said, "How do I get rid of the moon?"
so
That's
funny.
awesome.
How do I get rid of the moon?
Yeah, dude. You
like,
won't be
yeah,
able to tell when she has dementia.
How do I get rid of the moon?
Look, the moon is stalking me.
How do I get rid of the moon?
Dude.
Oh my god. Damn, dude. So what's your dad do?
You know, my dad actually, he's retired now, but he had the same job as Homer Simpson. The exact
worked in
same
a
job. He was
nuclear-
the safety guy at a nuclear power plant.
Wow.
Legitimately the exact same job.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Is he
it
fat?
actually. No, he's actually really in shape.
Okay.
A lot of my female friends would say
He's
my
hot?
dad is hot. Yeah,
Does he
they
look like
still
you?
do. He does a little, but his hair's a little better, and he's in better shape.
Your dad's a hotter
your
version.
dad's
He's
the
a
real
hotter
alpha.
version. Yeah, I know. He's the real alpha. I'm just like, yes, daddy. Okay. I want to be like you one day. You know? He's like, he can bike like 100 miles still. If
Wow.
he wanted
Jeez,
to. Yeah,
that's
he's
amazing.
He's a real like bicyclist
He's a
guy.
bikeless.
Bikeless. That's how much I bike.
A real bike.
Yeah, I'm really getting into biking.
Cyclist dad is a good person to be when you get to that.
It's pretty
age.
cool. It's like
Yeah.
a cool
Good shit.
hobby to have. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
so
goes on the side of the road
aerodynamic.
with like those like cool helmets and like he's
Yeah.
not on
Yeah.
a mountain bike. He's on like the thin tired bikes
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, it's
I'm
kinda
so
fun.
scared. When I'm like 60 something, I'm just gonna be the dad that drinks like 13 Bud Lights a day. Like I'm so scared of being that.
Just the
I'm like,
dad when like the kids, your kids' friends come over, like go in the basement. Dad's
Yeah.
drinking upstairs. Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
You want to listen to the Seeger live album? Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, I don't know what it would be
Or a
for Luke.
fish live stream
What?
or something.
Yeah, what would you do? What bad music are you going to show?
Oh,
NBA young boy.
Now, what do I like that they wouldn't like?
That
Like
they
old-
wouldn't like.
I mean, now I
Anything you
like
like?
Tyler Childers and
Yeah,
like fucking,
yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
Appalachia.
It's like sad Appalachian like
Oh,
country.
okay.
He's
I'd
great.
be into
He's
that.
great.
Tyler
Tyler
Childers.
He's
Childers is
awesome.
I'd be into
Tyler
that.
Childers is
Okay.
great.
Everybody
I'm so
loves him.
out of the rap. I was so into rap for so long, and now I'm just fully almost out.
like 5
Yeah.
years ago, I stopped keeping up with it.
I can't do it, dude.
Yeah,
it just
dude.
I got too old, and I'm like, it all sounds the same. I'm that guy now.
Yeah,
Like,
we think it would never happen, but it has
Of
with
course it
rap.
did.
Yeah.
Other,
Tune
like
out of-
pop
yeah.
music, I still get, but like rap music, I have legitimately no idea what's going on.
I was
Yeah, me
in on the
neither.
new stuff when it was
Yeah.
like Future and those guys.
Yeah,
and
that's-
I
and
remember
that's like 10
Drake,
years ago.
Future, those guys.
Yeah.
And I remember my friends are older, and they'd be like, "This stuff sounds like shit." And I'm like, "You don't." Well, because it's not fucking Eminem.
Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
now I'm like, I can't even. It all sounds like the same song. I just can't do
It's
it.
terrible, but it's also not terrible. We're just old and it's not for
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
The song Cam posts, I'm like,
Yeah.
this sounds crazy.
Oh, Cam Bertrand?
No,
Or
our
Cam, I know
Cam.
Cam from Florida.
Cam
Oh, I know
Patterson,
him. Yeah,
dude.
I know
He's
Cam.
the funniest.
Yeah,
the
he's
funniest
great.
person
Yeah, well,
alive.
he's like 20 or 21.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
all
really
the songs
gassing
he
you up.
posts in his stories, I'm like, I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on here.
You're like, I'm sorry.
I'm sure it's good. I'm glad you like
Well,
that.
he's from the hood. He's like 22 and he's from the hood in Orlando. So
Yeah.
it's like emo crooning about gang violence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that is what it is.
And then I shot him 22 times. Like, it's like,
It's like My Chemical Romance rap. It's
Yes.
like
Emo
white
rap
people.
was
We
a
did
big
the emo
movement
thing
for
for
a
a while.
while.
Now everyone else is doing
and all
it.
the
It's
rap.
great.
He was explaining it to me. The rap beef. There's a Jacksonville rap beef.
Oh, yeah.
He broke the whole thing down. There's
Yeah.
a guy named Fulio and a guy named
Yeah.
Young and Ace.
Yeah. Young
And
E and Ace.
the beef was like through their songs and all
Have
the
you
songs.
heard Who I Smoke?
Yes.
Oh, my
it's
God.
so funny. It's
Is that
fun.
their
Love
beef
Who I
song?
Smoke.
It's it's the Vanessa
1,000 Miles beat.
Oh,
It's
really? Oh, yeah.
But it's about all the murders he's committed,
Yeah.
and he names all the
Who
people.
I smoke.
Yeah, and he's like BB who I smoke, Nico, and he's like he's like naming the people he's killed.
Yeah.
Don't they get like arrested
I
for
think
that?
sometimes they do and sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It's the thing of like it's art, it's theater, it's
Right.
performance.
And then the family members are like, no, it's not theater. BB
they're
is
describing
dead.
it in detail. Yeah, dude.
We no
It's-
longer see our father. Sick beat, though.
It is a great beat.
I love that.
song.
I love that.
I love that song.
It's a 14-year-old talking about how she doesn't see her 19-year-old father.
Dude, I mean, it's
But it was crazy.
they're
And
all like kids.
they're
They're children. They're in high school.
And he explained
That's
it to me,
wild.
and
Yeah.
the beef was like big on social media, and all the songs like got hundreds of millions of views on
Yeah.
YouTube, and they made careers off it.
Yeah.
and then he would
Wow.
explain how they all ended, and it was just they murdered all of each other's friends.
That was how the beef got squashed.
The beef got squashed through like 22 murders.
Yes.
Holy
It's
shit.
crazy. I was
Jeez.
like,
It-
this is insane.
It's
He's
like an old
"Yeah, the boys
mafia
get-"
vendetta.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is.
the Parmesans don't exist anymore. Or whatever. Like, the Parmesan clan is done. We've taken them out.
The rigatoni crew
Yeah.
is no longer with us.
Whenever Cam tells me how much he appreciates me, he says, "I'm gonna kill somebody about you."
That's
If you ever
true
need
love.
That's how he
Yeah.
tells me he loves me. He goes, Luke, I swear, I'll get him like a spot when he comes to New York.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll be like, I got you a spot Friday. Be there at 8. And he's like, because I'm like excited to tell him, like, Luke, you my boy. I'll kill somebody about you. Luke, I'll kill somebody.
You got to
about
call up your dad and be like, you don't love me as much as my friend Cam does. He's known me
I'm
for
like,
2 years.
He's not only going to kill someone. It's not even for me. It's about me.
Yes.
I'm the subject of the murder.
It's like it's dedicated for you.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
Shows
kill
you the
somebody.
body, like when a dog brings home like a bird to the front step. Like, look at this. Look what I did for you. Wow.
Did you see Simon? Do you know
Simon Fraser.
Oh, yeah, I know
From-
Simon.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's a British kid who lives
Yeah.
in Ohio. He's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
comic, very funny.
Very funny.
And
Great
he was
guy.
DMing, sending voice messages with Cam. And Cam said to him a message like, "Hey man, you really out here?" He's got that really thick Southern accent.
Very thick.
And
Yes.
Simon just messaged him back, "Brother, I don't understand a word you said, but thank you."
He does have an incredibly thick draw.
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
way
yeah.
that I actually had trouble sometimes. I'll admit.
Understanding
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, dude.
I
Yeah.
love that. I wish that's a cheat code in
Yeah.
life.
It was trouble for me to understand what Cam was saying when I first met him, and then
I'm sure you figure it
You
out.
adjust.
Just like any
you figure,
accent.
and then when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
adjust, I felt kind of cool.
Dude,
I
that's
was like,
Florida,
I'm hip
dude.
now.
I mean, Florida has something else.
Is that a real? That's a
I mean,
typical Florida accent.
Yeah,
Yes.
South
Really?
Florida, Orlando. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a
Really?
specific. There's some lingo to jit. You know, people saying jit.
Jit. Oh, instead of
Jit.
legit.
No.
I've noticed none
Wait,
of
what does jit mean?
Jit is a kid, like a young person.
yeah, this little jit.
Little
Oh,
jit.
really?
Yeah, jit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That sounds
young
like a
kid.
slur. Yeah, that sounds like this little Jap or whatever. And then I said it. I shouldn't have. Sorry.
No.
I shouldn't have done that.
You can say it sounds like a slur.
Yes, and then
What other slurs does it sound like?
Well, it sounds like jip. Yeah, that's
Which
what
is
actually,
a slur.
That is a slur.
It's short
We're
for
not-
gypsy.
we
I
can't do
learned that not too long ago.
Eskimo and gypsy are out. They're out. You can't
Yeah,
say that.
Inuit
You're-
and Slavic. What the fuck do you even?
Yeah, it's like
Inuit, I
yeah.
know, but what's the other word for gypsy?
Yeah, Jew. Yeah. Dirty rat. I think it's
garbage.
Roma, but that's not funny. Yeah.
What is it?
It's Roma.
Roma.
They're
I've
called
heard
Roma.
that. I've heard
yeah,
that.
Yeah. But that's
Yeah.
not.
What's the thing that's like the
Intro that.
euphemism treadmill thing?
What's the euphemism treadmill?
Where it's like with retarded, it was like originally the medical word, and then because at first it was like imbecile, and then they're like that's rude, and then they're like okay moron, and they're like calm down, man, and then it's idiot, and then it's retard.
But it's whatever
and
the
then it's-
context is going to be mean. So like
Yes.
we change the word, it doesn't really
right.
matter.
It's just the meaning behind
Yeah, like
it.
you can't say crazy. Okay, I'll call you dumb. Or
Yeah, and
like it's
lunat-
going to mean the same
yeah.
thing when I say it.
Lunatic was about women having their periods in the moon.
Oh yeah,
It still is about-
Yeah, it's still about that. And I'm getting fucking sick of it. My girlfriend's yapping. this
Every
bitch.
full moon,
Every
we
full
have
moon
to talk
with this
about our
broad.
future. Oh
Yeah.
my god,
That's definitely where werewolves were based off of.
for women.
Women
going,
under-
oh, oh my god, that's actually
Well, the fucking
probably
moon's
true.
out. They turn into a fucking monster. These guys. Some guy was like, hold on.
We're gonna have to shoot him with a silver bullet. Probably. It's the only way to stop him.
Your wife around that time of the month too? How's she acting? Hairy and evil.
Making a lot of noise.
Crying all night.
I wouldn't doubt you're correct, honestly.
Well, that's like a lot of that stuff is like based on some weird Freudian thing. Like Dracula's definitely just like your sexual desires is like a monster version of your sexual desires.
Interesting.
Yeah, you want to suck the blood of virgins. You don't leave the house. You know, sexual stuff.
Is this like you? Is this just you're trying to project this onto humanity, but it's just your sexual desires?
No, I learned this.
Yeah, like knowing you want to suck someone's blood, it's just like Dracula, right?
You want to suck out their life force, like Dracula.
I've been saying like all the new TikTok lingo, like the little TikTok
Oh,
slang.
I can't
Yeah.
keep up.
No.
Chuggy and Riz, I
But
don't know.
that
Ballad.
stuff, but it's also like the little like the phrasings of things when they want to be like the new version of saying like Yas Queen. It all sounds like someone's just talking in a Shakespearean play, like, oh, it's giving looks. Oh, serving attitude, are we?
It does sound like really old fashioned. That's hilarious.
It's serving.
It's
Man.
giving a broke man.
Man, I can't stand when people talk like that in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On stage. Actually, when people talk like that on stage,
It's
I'm like,
giving.
I saw someone, I won't name them obviously, they said
Yeah.
it's giving 25 times in a 10-minute set.
Ugh.
Every punchline
Yeah.
was like, I know, it's giving Aries. And
Yeah.
I'm like, shut up.
That's
It made me want to die.
I so badly want to be like, can someone book this person for the Comedy Connection Rhode Island? Like,
oh
can
my
you-
God.
Like a
yeah.
tough room.
Talk in
Please.
front of someone who's worked with their hands once.
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
see how it will go in front of
Yeah.
an iron worker.
100%. Can someone please book them at Go Bananas?
Yeah. Oh
Like,
my
give them-
God.
like, I wish I was like more successful. Like, if I was a famous person,
Yeah.
like a famous comic, I would literally just see someone like that and go, call up the booker at Go Bananas. Please, you got to give this girl a headline.
Yeah.
Like she has to headline.
They've
Bananas.
never performed in front of someone who's lost a friend to fentanyl. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's the
Yeah.
people in New York don't get.
You can tell when none of your friends have OD.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got that Percocet free energy.
Yeah,
and
you
I
don't
like
say
it.
it's giving after you had a
Yeah.
friend OD.
Yeah, it's not giving. It's
It's
taking.
not giving. It's taking away the ones I love.
It's giving Narcan.
I'm giving you Narcan.
It's giving you Narcan.
Naxalone or whatever that's called.
Suboxone?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
That's the replacement stuff.
It's so funny to think about those comics in those rooms, though, and like how happy that would make
Oh,
me.
I saw that a lot in Madison. I can't say there was one person who legitimately walked like half the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like just doing this boring LA comedy, like just talking about LA traffic and stuff, and
Wild.
just like
Yeah.
Then Madison's like, you guys haven't been there, but it's like the
Yeah.
easiest crowd. They laugh at anything.
I've
Yeah,
seen
it's like Comedy Works,
If you
right?
yeah, it's like if you can't crush 4 out of your 5 shows, you need to quit comedy. Like
Yeah.
you should quit. And this person bombed every single show. Wow. It's
was
amazing.
it?
I
Who
can't
was- no,
say.
I'm
I
just
can't say.
Tell us after.
A
Tucker
woman
Brookshire.
from LA is all I'll say. I think about it often.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That's brutal,
I remember
too.
we did like when I was opening for Tim, we did like a crowd that was kind of like in a crunchy woke area, and
Yeah.
the crowd was just kind of like annoying.
Yeah.
Like, they were just like tensing
Even
up or
Tim's
whatever.
crowd?
He wasn't famous yet.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
I remember we got like in the green. He walked back in the green room and he was like so mad that the crowd was just like as lame as they were. He
Yeah.
goes, you know what these people need? They need me to go, ladies and gentlemen, Nick DiPaolo.
Bring out Nick.
Yeah, it was such a funny way of describing how much he wants his crowd to have a bad time.
Right.
He's like, I would love to
please.
unleash Nick DiPaolo like a Pokemon. Like
On them.
Well, there are those crowds where you're like, I don't want to bring you joy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes you're like,
There's an animosity,
You
I
get like
feel.
20 minutes in, and I'm like, oh, I no longer
Yeah,
care
dude.
if you smile at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get like some people get like that with like hecklers. I don't mind a heckler if
Heckler can be fun because we usually can outsmart them. 'cause
Yes.
they're drunk idiots.
9
and
times out of 10, they're just
It-
annoying, and you can be funnier.
it
than
ends
they
up
are.
helping the show. That
Yes.
doesn't mean we
Yes.
want you to heckle.
You should
People
not
also
heckle.
think that they
unless
should
you're
heckle.
watching Jeff. In which
Yeah.
case,
Yeah.
Oh, we need it for the clips. We need clips, folks. Sorry.
Yeah, you have a few things prepared.
Yeah,
for that.
exactly.
Yeah, but the heckling's not bad because I've always been like, if you can't deal with a heckler, I'm like, he's drunk with no microphone, and you're the sober comedian with a microphone.
Yeah.
You should be able to outsmart them and make it
Almost
funny.
all of
I
them.
mean, how dumb are you if you
Yeah.
can't?
Yeah,
Was it Don
yeah.
Rickles in the crowd? What are you worried about?
But I don't like the tense like
People who don't laugh at all,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah.
What could you...
Where it's like when it's all show too. It's like if you just hate me, that's fair. That's your prerogative. If you just think I stink.
Yeah.
But usually it's like the whole. You don't usually get that at this point, like where the crowd is just silent for you and they're doing well.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
get like a tight crowd, and I'm like, why did you want to come here?
Did you do no research on me? Yeah, that happened to me. I was in Savannah a few days ago. This lady, she looked like Marjorie Taylor Greene's grandma or whatever, was sitting in the front row with her husband who's in a wheelchair or like a scooter or whatever. And
He's
she
really
just
fat.
He was very. I couldn't tell if it was fat or disability or maybe a little bit of both.
A lot of crossover there.
Maybe a little bit of the chicken and the egg, the fried chicken and the egg sandwich, which came first. Yeah,
That's how you know you're deep in the South. I don't know if he was overweight or retarded. Sure.
the way he acted, it might have been both.
Regardless, he was in a rascal scooter. Is the point.
And then her son was with her. Her son was wearing a shirt that said "Hillary Clinton killed my friends," which is funny.
That is
I
pretty
actually
funny.
find that very funny. But this lady would not shut up, and then when I talked to her, she'd immediately not want to talk.
That's
like
worst.
you can't do anything. And then eventually they leave like 10 minutes into my set, and this guy just has to slowly motor his scooter out. All the people have to move all these chairs. It's like a big commotion
That's
for him
so
to
funny.
leave. Actually, like it was a massive scooter. It wasn't like a little one. I think he was a little of everything.
Dude, you didn't
Yeah.
walk him, you rolled him.
I rolled him. It took like 5 minutes for him to fully get out, and I just had to like.
Did he ever have to reverse?
He did,
was
because like
like,
there'd be like he'd like it was. He's got the rear cam like, looking back. Like,
He's like hitting one of these. He's got his hand on the passenger.
That's incredible.
so funny. And then the son came back in and was like. He's like looking like this, like he was about to storm the stage, and
Oh,
it was like
really?
incredibly tense because I made fun of his mom.
no.
He was just like if I said one
was
thing
gonna
to him,
say-
he was going to run at the stage. It was crazy.
The son could be a fan. I could see that.
No, he was mad too.
got
I think he
the-
was maybe a fan. He probably bought the tickets, but then I made fun of his mom. And
Yeah.
like, you don't make fun of my mom.
Yeah, you can't talk about my mom, my bad daddy.
Don't worry, you can make fun of my Benghazi shirt all you want, but not my mama.
Talk about Hillary Clinton, but not my mama.
Yeah, exactly.
The audacity. We drove 30 miles here on my dad's scooter.
I've been in the rascal
It
sidecar.
took us 9 hours to get here in the Rascal, and now you're insulting us.
The first gallon of gas we could afford in 6 months because of Joe Biden.
I charged my dad all night.
I siphoned this from the John Deere to get here.
We did a show the other night. I was doing this bit about love on the spectrum, and Christoph said the second row was bros,
Yeah.
and they were just like dying laughing.
They loved him.
And the front row was a portly white lady.
Yes.
Oh,
And I
no,
said
no,
frown,
no.
And he said, "Do the face."
She was doing this.
frown, like a perfect frown.
No, no.
Like actively frowning.
It's
Like
so-
some people like you can tell
Like
they
she's
don't
like,
like it.
putting in work.
But no, she's like look at me.
I want you to know how angry I
I'm
am.
so upset that you made fun of people on Love on the Spectrum.
Dude, this city's all white chicks now.
It is a lot of white
It's
chicks.
all white chicks.
Also,
dude.
to be fat in New York, you got to put in some effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point,
We know they're new.
if you lived
They're
here
real
more than
fat.
2 years and are fat,
Yeah.
and like you
Yeah.
want to be fat. Oh no, Luke's not fat.
No, Luke's not fat. He's stronger than both. I said he could lift.
He
two
could beat
plates
the
up.
shit out of
He
us.
really
Come
could.
on. It's muscle.
Yeah, no, he could
Man's
destroy
big
me.
muscle.
This doesn't make me feel any better.
I'm sorry.
It's so patronizing.
I'm sorry.
No, there's a lot of white chicks though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Especially a lot of Manhattan shows. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like 23-year-old white women hate what I'm doing up there. Too. They could not care less about what I'm doing up there.
They loathe me.
Yeah,
they loathe me.
Because like I talk about politics a lot. And they're
Yeah.
like, we don't give a fucking
Dude, you're
shit.
making like observations about the justice system.
Yeah, and they're like, talk
They're
about
like-
how tall men are weird. Talk about red flags. That's what I want.
We were saying before, the three things that like young white chicks like that I think is funny is anything sex, anything dating, and oh my god, I just eat so much pizza. Like I
can't believe I had pizza on Thursday and Friday.
Oh my god! It's like I could eat 1 million tacos.
Why don't you just be Matt Rife?
Hey, don't. We love Matt. Matt Rife is a friend of the show.
No, Matt Rife's a big friend of the
We
show.
love Matt
You
Rife.
do not
I take
insult
it
Rife.
back. I take it back.
Where's
I take
the-
it all
the-
Matt
back.
Rife is in
Where's
there.
the painting?
I had a painting.
Can we grab the
You have a
painting?
painting
I
of
had
the
a
Rife
painting
dog?
commissioned
Wait,
of
wait,
all
wait,
Rife.
Shit.
We'll show you. We'll show you.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
this.
I had it commissioned. I
We
think
were-
it's
it's in
in
there.
It should be in that bag
Wow.
there.
We were just just big fans, and we wanted to
Yeah.
get something
invented crowd
special
work. Let's
to
get it.
show. We wanted to show our love.
Yeah, it's
Oh
right
my
there.
God! Who painted this?
My
No
buddy Ryan.
way! Rife! Oh my God!
Yeah.
I'm glad they painted him ugly. I like
What?
that.
No.
I
he
like
looks great.
that.
No, well, I think
like
what
that. I
it
think
really
that's-
captures is the sort of gothic beauty of him. You know,
It is like gothic impressionism. I
right?
love it. It's
like
great.
It's like
I think
it's like
awesome.
Tim Burton's Matt Rife.
Yeah.
He's so hot, but he's also a little scary.
That's
Yeah.
Matt Rife in the middle of a fentanyl binge. That's Matt Rife. He's got this little caved in.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Twilight
dude.
Rife.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave him right there for daddy.
Twilight Rife.
Rife, Maddie, we love you.
Matt, anytime
I'm
you
sorry
want
I
to be on the show.
said that. It was
show.
just a joke, everyone.
Yeah.
I know
No.
that's
Dude,
the most offensive thing anyone
That's
said
the thing
the
about
whole
Matt,
episode.
though. He can
Yeah.
take a joke. Dude.
Yeah,
he
true.
can take a joke.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
He's
can
got a
take my
sense of
heart,
humor.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not going to take that personal.
good.
And
No.
when we have him on the show, we won't make that kind
We gotta have him on the show,
Dude.
Dude, look.
We're manifesting.
We are manifesting.
We're manifesting Matt Rife.
We are already planning the thumbnail and title. The title is going to be Rife Week.
Rife Week.
Rife
Week.
Rife Week.
And the thumbnail is going to be him fucking Christoph in the ass.
Which we will do for real.
Absolutely.
It's not going to be a
for real.
Photoshop job.
And it's also not going to be on Patreon. We're going to let that out for free.
That's feminist porn
Yeah.
right there.
That's going on the main feed.
On YouTube, there will be gay porn on the Rough Week YouTube very soon.
Feminist king Matt Rife fucks incel pig.
Matt Rife rails Ginger Twink.
For the gals.
It's me getting fucked in the ass.
Incel finally gets laid.
He's still asking people, how'd you meet?
Y'all fucking? I'm fucking.
They're role
be
playing.
awesome.
Christoph's like, I'll never heckle you again.
Yeah, shut up. You shut up when I'm doing my bits, bitch.
This is what we do to hecklers in Ohio.
Oh, yeah, you motherfucker. Come to my show at the Brand Improv, bitch. Dude.
I sold out 19 shows.
Yeah, motherfucker. Bro, that was one of the first things me and Luke were talking about was he pulled up Naples, Florida in December 2023. He had 8 sold out
All
shows.
sold out. No,
like
he's the
6
biggest
months
comedian
ago,
in the
Luke
world
showed
He's the
right
me.
biggest
now.
comedian in the world.
He's
I
bigger than
think
Kevin Hart.
He's bigger. He's the biggest.
He's literally the biggest comedian in the world.
fucking
He'll
love
do like Toledo, Ohio, like a year from now.
Nine
Like
shows
nine
sold out.
shows
Nine
shows
shows
sold out,
out.
dude.
It's
I mean,
crazy.
The
Shout
women
out
are
Rife.
like to their boyfriends, I'll date you till then, but I'm fucking Rife that
dude,
night.
Rife's getting
Look
sucked.
Look at that, sold out.
That's what I
Are
said
there
to my
any
girlfriend.
tickets
Phoenix,
available?
Pittsburgh.
He's back in Pittsburgh at a theater. He was just
Yeah.
there and sold out 10 shows at the Improv. He's already back.
It's not even a big market.
No.
He sold out Honolulu months in. Dude, Blue Room in Springfield, Missouri. We checked this a while ago. He sold out Bend, an amphitheater in Bend, Oregon.
Yeah.
He has
Sold
no
out,
tickets
sold out,
available.
sold out,
Oh
sold out,
my
sold out,
God.
sold out,
Everything.
sold
Oh, he
out.
does
Only
have tickets
Waterloo.
available at Waterloo, New York, and Niagara.
Niagara Falls.
Your
Ontario.
market does
Falls.
not like Rife Dog as much.
No.
Man.
Atlantic
The boys
City.
might not like Rife as much as the
That's
ladies
true.
do.
Holy. He has sold out Louisville, Kentucky.
That's like 10
December-
shows on next New Year's.
Yeah,
Oh my
Naples, Florida,
God.
December 14th through 17th. Yeah.
That's the chipped shoulder tour.
What does that mean? Shipped shoulder?
More like the sculpted shoulder.
I don't want to
More
talk.
like
I don't
the- I
want to
wanna-
talk
Ass.
too much shit
No,
on
we're
the
not-
podcast.
we're not
Yeah,
talking-
we're
More like
not
I want to
talking
rub
shit.
his
love her.
shoulders.
We're not
to her.
talking shit. We're
Yeah.
not talking any shit.
No,
I'm not talking shit. I'm fucking
not.
I'm just astounded by the tickets. It's
Just-
kind of
that's insane.
It's
That's insane.
amazing.
Bill Burr hasn't sold out in December.
No,
right
he
now.
doesn't. No, he
That's
hasn't.
insane.
He's selling. He's like outselling like everybody.
He
Yeah.
is.
It's
right
crazy.
now. It's insane.
I will say.
I've been DMing him
Again,
a lot.
yes, I was literally going to say. Matt,
I've been DMing him.
Matt Rifle posts like it was like a meme, and he's like, when you hitting it from the back and it slip out, and it's like 2 dogs looking at each other, and then he'll be like, "Ha ha, Matt, that's so funny. Hey, could you come do my podcast?"
I keep DMing.
You really?
Yeah. I'm like, one day he's gonna see it.
You got to change your picture to like a fat ass white woman. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Then he'll get.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Whatever.
got it if you really want.
I gotta
it.
make it like an IG model. Type.
Chrissy Jean.
Yeah.
Chrissy Jean.
Put
yeah.
an OnlyFans link in.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. And be like, girl, you crazy. What's your podcast? I'll be like, it's at
How
least
many
half-
times have you DM'd him?
Probably like 8 or 9.
I love that.
Yeah, I always do it like I always say anytime, dude. Don't worry about my schedule. I say anytime we'll work it around you. Don't even stress.
The first couple
do it.
times
We pay $25.
Yeah, we'll get you on. Dude, we'll give you $100. We'll put you up in a hotel room. You can sleep on Luke's couch.
dude, I would love to have Rafe sleep on my
Dude, I'd
That'd
love
be
to have him
great.
sleep on my fucking face.
No! Go.
Speaking of white women, we got a clip.
Which one?
We got a clip
Not
of
that one.
Not that
Oh,
one.
white
God, that looks terrifying.
This one.
What is this?
This
Crank
is
up.
also terrifying for a
Yeah, this
different
is
reason.
in the vein of the conversation about New York City.
Yeah,
when the
so-
Taylor Swift concert ends at the same time you're in your way home. Okay.
Yeah.
When the Taylor Swift concert ends at the same time you're on your way home.
I love the horror music.
The horror music's so funny.
Oh my.
This also could be a Matt Rife show as well.
Easily. This easily could be Rife Dog's work.
It's so funny how slowly it's going.
Yeah, dude.
This is incredible.
It's ominous.
The woman's warning them like, I need to get off. Don't get on before I get off. She's goes.
It's about to look like a Lululemon
Oh,
store.
no. Oh my God.
Unleash the dogs.
The hell dogs.
That's haunting.
Dude, it
How
just,
scary is that?
That
it
is.
just keeps coming.
They just gentrified that train.
Dude, just frozen yogurt stands pop up
This
on
homeless
the train.
guy's trying to do heroin, and these 80,000 white women come by.
You know, like a homeless guy was like, my dreams have been answered.
Dude, there's definitely a homeless.
The beautiful white queens of my dreams have come.
Dude, you know there's a homeless guy in the corner like, oh man, I can't even jerk off.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of whacking.
White women don't let you do that.
No.
They don't let you
Excuse me.
They did. They
Excuse me.
They interrupted.
You jacking off on the train?
Put your freaking cock away.
What the fuck? Ew.
Seriously?
Seriously.
That is incredible
You
TikTok.
bitches ain't gonna stop me from jacking off.
No. Keep jacking off. No, I'm filming. No, I'm
seriously.
filming you jack
He's
off.
like,
Yeah,
send
no,
me the video.
no.
Send me the video.
Really cool, yeah. Yeah, totally cool to just jack off in front of other people. Seriously.
Sexism sucks.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
John F.
great.
Kennedy was my daddy.
It's giving rapist.
It's giving patriarchy. The guy's wearing no clothes. He's never had a dollar in his life. It's giving patriarchy. It's giving male privilege right now.
Of course, a cis white man is jacking off on the train right
Giving
now.
patriarchy. That's so funny,
Jesus, dude.
All right, what else we got? Let's throw up the other white lady we got. Different genre.
Yeah.
This is oh wow. Looks like a couple of my aunts. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I was going to say, this looks like someone from Minnesota.
Yeah, this does.
But she's
This
I don't
does.
think she is, actually.
Hey, single Canadian girl here. Sometimes embarrassed to be a Canadian. It's snowing out tonight. Woo. So I'm going live, probably in an hour or two. Okay, see you there.
I know you have a girl.
Oh no, she has a lot.
Jeff,
A lot of videos.
I know you have a
she's-
girlfriend, but Jeff, this is your soulmate.
This could be.
This
This-
is-
I mean,
Dude, this
she's
is your
single.
soulmate.
I think I'm allowed to cheat with a TikTok celebrity. I think I'm allowed. If they've got 19K followers,
Wait, scroll up a little bit.
It's between her and Addison Rae.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, who's
19K,
your...
415K likes. Come
Dude,
on.
not bad, dude. What's her
Come-
username?
Tanook.
61. You're like, who's your hall
Just a
pass?
girl trying to make people laugh.
Tanook
How did you
61.
find her?
She came up on my feed.
The algorithm knows what I want.
His TikTok
Yeah.
feed is insane.
Oh, yeah, dude. I was on a rabbit hole of flat earthers the other day.
Love that.
And-
Those guys are amazing.
He was like, the video that got me was this guy, he's like responding to a comment and he's filming what he thinks the world looks like the flat map that he thinks the world
oh,
is.
that's so funny.
He's filming that. He's filming this flat map and he's like, so this looks crazy to you. And then he pans to a globe. He goes, but that's all right. A floating orb made out of water in the air. Hurtling through space. Dude.
just saying all the things that are true.
Yeah,
It's like,
just
that's
obvious.
crazy.
That's but the mysterious lands beyond the ice wall, that sounds crazy.
The funny thing is,
Is that what they think the end is?
Yeah, they think it's an ice
wall.
wall.
Whoa.
They think we're in like a bowl and that there's an ice wall and that you can go beyond it to other distant lands
If you could get over
was-
the, why don't they
yeah.
go to the ice wall?
that people have, dude.
I will say, like,
They just don't tell you about in school.
the funny thing is, he is kind of being logical.
There is
He's
ice
like
at the top and the bottom.
A floating water sphere in the middle of nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, that doesn't make any sense.
It is crazy.
It is a little.
It is
a
crazy.
little bit illogical.
True.
To think that. You know?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that,
it is.
If someone just moved here from Mars, or I guess Mars, but you know,
Well,
if they
there
moved here
is
from
Mars.
another-
thinks Mars is flat.
He thinks Mars is flat. I swear to God, he thinks
this
Mars
is what
is
it looks
flat.
like. They think there's.
Look up Ananuki. ANNUN.
This is a map of Matt Rice tickets.
Worldwide.
AKI.
Mr. Worldwide.
And then do flat Earth or something like that. But basically, yeah, dude, this is what he thinks. This is another distant land called the Ananuki. And the people he was telling me I'm just getting informed. But he was telling me that the Ananuki is a group of Okay, this is what he said. He
This
said,
is where the reptilians live?
yes.
Oh.
What's very funny though, he goes,
Can we see what's beyond the ice wall? Quick question: is there a land beyond the ice wall? Record the ice wall. Okay.
yeah, I mean, this is like,
Dr. Peter Neff.
no, this guy's genuine.
Oh,
No,
wait,
this is a guy. This is a guy
flat
who's
earther?
like, no,
Is he
this
flat
guy's a scientist.
Oh,
He's like
not
the
that the
University
flat
of
earthers
Minnesota.
can't be scientists.
No, they're scientists.
No.
Yeah, they're definitely
come
scientists.
on, they're smart. In their
We don't
own
want to be
way.
bigoted here.
I wish here I could try to find it on my phone, but I didn't want to. It's just long, because I just got way into it, dude. I got way too fucking into this shit.
I love this shit.
This is awesome.
But he was talking about the Ananuki lands, right? And then he's describing what the people from the Ananuki lands are like, and he's like, "Yeah, they're reptilian creatures, and they helped build the pyramids." I'm like, "Oh, they hate Jews." I was like,
Yeah, right.
I was like, dude, just say Jews.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's so funny that no one will believe that Jewish people could build a pyramid. It's like, they're like too weak and
They were definitely
they
lizard
could
creatures.
never lift that. No way.
Never in a million fucking years. Here, I
That's
found.
so funny to be like, and the people in this foreign land, this Ananuki, they're greedy and unathletic.
They often have problems with allergies.
They're good at stand-up comedy.
Dude,
They've been known to show male pattern baldness.
and have certain food allergies such as lactose intolerism. I texted you the thing. I texted you the guy's page, Ian. I don't know if you can pull it up on your thing. Do you get texts on your?
No.
Here,
We'll
I
see.
can email
You
it.
really want this. You really want to see the Ananuki.
I'm into
We
it.
got.
Just if you guys wanted to do it, I can send it over to Ian.
All right.
I got
We'll
it.
get the Ananuki.
I just want to see the guy yell at the globe.
Oh, look at that. 18,000 unread emails. Oh,
Is that
no.
freaking you
Guy's so
I
popular.
hate that. Oh, man.
I always have that many of everything.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
you gave up. I get that.
My texts, I have like 400 texts.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Probably
You
I
just
just
years.
sent
You
it.
said people you just don't. I get so much anxiety. Every week I'll go back and respond to
Yeah, there you
everything.
go.
Well, I think some of them are from like a bachelor party group chat where they didn't stop talking for 3 days after the bachelor party.
yeah.
So that's like 100.
And Uber when they text you and all that
Yes.
shit. Okay,
See, so
that's
this
fair.
is this is a 3-minute video, and it's part 1. so like I spent like 2 hours listening to this guy.
All right. Is it the beginning where he said?
Yeah, go to the beginning.
Go to the beginning.
I just don't get how this makes sense. Okay. But this makes sense. This makes sense and this doesn't. It's because this was rammed in your fucking head like a jelly donut. That's why this makes sense. And nothing else can change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just say,
I love how
what makes
Rickety
sense
follows
about
it.
a spinning ball.
I love how he's like, he didn't say rammed in your head like propaganda. He just, the
Like
only
a
thing he
jelly-
can imagine
like a
going into
jelly
someone's
donut.
face is a jelly.
We know
Rammed in your head
exactly
like
what
like a plate of chicken tenders. Rammed in your head like a delicious dessert pie of some sort.
How could the Earth be shaped like I am? That's not possible.
I'm the only spherical thing in the universe.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to look at his image. He looks like every
Wait, can you click at his profile?
person you think would
Oh, he
believe in flat
does.
Earth. That's
Oh, my
exactly what he
God.
looks like. Dude,
What?
it's exactly.
They think that the globe is propaganda? That's
Yes.
so funny. It's why can't hurricanes cross the equator?
Dude, what a hilarious thing I saw in one of his
Dude.
videos. He goes, I'm going to tell you something, globers. That's what he calls. He has a slur for people that believe the Earth is round. Calls them globers.
With the ER?
Yeah, globers. Hard R on
Hard R.
globers.
We got a real globa here.
What's up, my globers? And he goes, I'm going to say, he also believes in giants. But
This guy's the man.
he's awesome.
I fucking love this
And
guy.
he goes, I'll tell you something globers will never tell you. And that's that. I just don't know, guys.
Globers will never say that.
It's like globers will never
They
admit
know
their ignorance.
everything.
They think they know fucking everything,
Yeah.
man. I'm like, dude, you're fucking crazy.
He's
That's
agnostic
amazing.
about the shape of the Earth.
yes. No,
can't-
he knows
Really?
it's flat.
Oh, okay.
Was he just eating some fucking cheese?
He's eating a few Earths right there.
This is just him eating lunch.
There's got to be something about.
Anyway, all you need to make these homemade crackers.
It's just
These
a
homemade
homemade
crackers. This is like
I love that when
doomsday
people
shit.
have a brand, but they show off their little hobbies. Like, he's a hardcore flat earther, but I'm also make crackers. For my spare time.
But I also love to bake.
That's
You know what's wild is that the reason I got this, it was a sponsored. He paid for me to see this.
No, he pays
Yeah,
money.
it was a sponsored
Does he have a
ad.
lot of followers? Is he doing
He's
well?
doing all right.
He's all right.
68K.
That's pretty good.
Damn, he's doing well.
What's
Yeah.
his link? I guess this has got to be merch. Is this
He,
flat
oh,
Earth
does
merch?
he have merch?
Why you should put
garlic in your ear before going to
sleep.
sleep? Okay.
Oh my!
Okay.
Dude, this is incredible.
The Home Doctor.
Oh, so he just believes in every
The
possible.
Lost Book of Home Remedies.
This is
Self-sufficient backyard.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this? Yeah, this is.
Did
wild.
he write these books?
No,
I don't
think
think
he's
so.
just a fan.
I think
He's
he's
just
a
got- I
recommendation.
mean,
Okay,
that definitely looks
okay.
like his guru. That guy
Yeah.
looks like Santa.
I wish I could be
Dude.
hot as that guy.
Well, I went to when I was doing the Man on the Street stuff. We went to a QAnon conference.
Oh,
Everybody
wow.
looks like that.
Oh my
dude, of
god!
course.
Is it just being ugly? Was there any good-looking QAnon people?
Number one, no. number two, it's like somebody's grandpa who like they don't see anymore.
Yeah, it's someone who doesn't
It's
have
your
friends.
estranged grandfather.
yeah.
Yes.
Which is a wild.
And they're like,
human
that's
being
why
to
no one
be.
talks to me because I know the Democrats eat children. It's like,
Indian
no.
versus Giants Part 2. Actually, this was a good series.
Indians versus Giants.
Who
yeah, that's
won?
an MLB game, dude.
Who wins this one? Yeah.
Dude, go to hold on one second. Can you exit out of this? Look over, scroll up. Look for where it says Ananuki. Keep scrolling. Does that say Ananuki, that yellow one? Wait, no, wait.
We're giving this guy so much air.
2 to the right. Does that say Ananuki? Am I crazy? Dude, this one got me good.
Very close to us. There we are. The famous Anunnaki,
Anunnaki.
Yeah, sorry. These are the Jews.
who are very close to us. There we are, right there in the center, the known lands, okay?
Yeah.
The famous Anunnaki, another of the colonizing and parasitic races that is sickening the other worlds,
Yeah.
manipulating and controlling the children of the children for years and years.
Right.
Another of our enemies, a hostile and power-hungry race.
Yeah.
They're the creators of the pyramids and build these structures in all the worlds they visit. They're, in our opinion, the strongest race within this great dome. Even above the custodians. The technology they use to attack
Known as
other worlds
Williamsburg.
is advanced. The weapons
They like Bed-Stuy.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
There's a giant dome like a big yarmulke over the whole universe. That's just like sometimes people say like globalists instead of Jewish people. Now this guy just
Globalists.
says Anunnaki
Yeah.
instead of that. Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
Yeah. That's
funny.
Great.
Anunnaki.
There's a lot
Anunnaki.
of code for Jewish people.
There's a lot of Jewish coded. The Anunnaki are
language.
Jewish coded.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I think it's like a real person that they always fucking go wild with the shit. They see
Yeah.
one hieroglyph from
yeah,
an
it was like a
Egyptian thing.
Babylonian thing or some shit.
It's
That's-
always based on some cool imagery. Like I was talking to my girlfriend about this, and she was like, "It does kind of sound cool." Like I was
Hey,
like,
it would be
sounds
cool
sick.
if that was true.
"Yeah,
That'd be
it's
great.
like a great sci-fi novel."
I wish there was an ice wall. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be awesome, dude.
Yeah.
There were lasers and portals, but the truth is they're just Jewish people.
They
That-
just don't like Jewish people.
Yeah, they just hate Jews.
They don't say globalists because they don't believe the Earth's a globe.
No.
they
No.
say
Yeah.
Anunnaki. We can't call them
Imagine
globalists.
hating Alex
We already have
Jones.
the globers. We don't have the globalists.
You hate
too.
Alex Jones because he's talking about globalists. Hey, man, stop spreading that bullshit information.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So
As much as I hate the Jews, there's no proof it's a circle. I mean, you're sounding kind of spherical to me.
Spherical.
All
All right, you guys want to...
Let's play the McDonald's one.
Let's play the McDonald's one. We'll wrap it up after that.
Okay,
That sounds
Yeah.
perfect.
Speaking of the globalists.
Yeah, this is in Australia. Can you pause it?
Yeah.
This is a commercial that ran in Australia, a McDonald's commercial to describe their new Asian menu.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Oh, yes.
McDonald's new Tastes of the Orient. 4 mini spring rolls with Oriental sweet and sour sauce. The Oriental burger with teriyaki sauce, lettuce, and mayonnaise. And with satay sauce. McDonald's Tastes of the Orient. Better get a move on.
You know, I reckon we ought to come here more often.
Incredible. Australia, where they still have free speech. You can still say what you want.
90s Australia, man, when you could
That
say
is
speak your mind.
wild.
I don't know what's more offensive, the fact that they hired those Asian people to act in that, or the fact that the main character looks like Dave Coulier.
Yeah, he's not white. He's white.
No, they had to
Absolutely.
put the main character to be
Because
white.
otherwise they're like, we're not going to go to a restaurant that's all Asian. It needs to be for us.
Yes.
It's
They
Australia.
really Last Samurai at the McDonald's.
Australia's like the white paradise.
Dude, the last 4 seconds is great.
Yeah,
dude.
they got
Can you
weed
play
to
the
eat here
last
more
4 seconds?
often.
Oh, wait.
Wait, give me some audio.
Give us some
You
money.
know, I reckon we ought to come. You know, I reckon we ought to come here more often.
That's so funny. They dub it, too. It's dubbed. He's
It's
not
dubbed
speaking
by a
English.
white guy doing
No.
an Asian accent.
Yeah, it could have
said, "I
They
reckon
couldn't
to
imagine
come
a white
here
guy
more."
learning, or an Asian guy learning English.
Yeah,
so they
dude.
had to dub it.
They're like, mumble something Chinese. You don't have any lines.
Dude, the casting call for this, they're like, all right, we need an old Chinese man. They're like, all right, so the commercial's in English. You want him to speak English? It actually works better if he doesn't.
Yeah. Can he also have that little beard that no one's had for 150 years? Yeah.
Like on a scroll. Like he looks like he's on a scroll.
Yeah.
A Genghis Khan type job.
Yes. Real man of the Orient.
That's funny. How did you find
McDonald's
that one?
Taste of the
Again,
Orient.
these just come up
His
on my...
TikTok feed is insane.
I
Yeah,
love that.
it's a lot
Yeah,
of this
love
kind of
that.
It looks
stuff.
like Elliot Rodgers recycled. Psychotic.
A legend.
Dude,
in the incel
rest in
community.
peace,
Yeah,
dude.
rest in peace to the boy.
Is that what we do for Elliot
An
Rodgers?
incel hero.
We do the secret incel handshake.
Elliot.
Elliot.
All right.
I read a bit of his manifesto.
There we go.
We'll
Anyway.
talk about that on the Patreon.
Relatable.
Guys, give it up for Geoffrey Asmus.
Give it up for
Thank you for having me.
Come see Jeff. Jeff's going to be out on Monday. What dates
where you
got?
at?
Oh, coming on Monday, we got Louisville, Nashville, Des Moines, Peoria, Indianapolis, St. Louis. Those are the ones that'll be out then. Yeah, please
All
come.
right, great.
Milwaukee,
Nice.
come through.
Great cities.
Jeff's hilarious. Go see Jeff. You're going to love it.
Whitecomedian.com. That's my URL.
That's
It's
incredible.
great.
That's a
It's
great website.
And
Yeah.
listen to You're an Idiot.
Listen to You're an
You're an
Idiot
Idiot.
podcast every Monday. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
See you guys
On
next
your
week.
YouTube.
Weaklings, as always, we love you.
Thank you,
you for the
Weaklings.
support. We'll see you next week.
Fuck yeah. See ya. Weaklings is great. It's really good.